Yo, what's up, you guys? Don't adjust your TV sets. We're here. That's a movie I saw before. You guys, if you like guitars, this is the place you want to be, right here. There's nothing else on right now. So tune in, smash that subscribe, smash that thumbs up. Right? Look at that. Streaming now. Here on, what channel is this, Alex?
Hi, this is Alex Skolnick, and you're watching JohnnyBeaneTV.
There we are. We made it. What's up, you guys? Thanks for tuning in. And hey, if you're watching this on replay, drop a comment down below. That's what we love, comments. I was just telling Ron, by the way, Ron Gunner is here.
Hello, everybody.
There he is.
Lewis, Peggy, MPN. Janice.
Where it was 9:09:09 on your clock. I just saw that. That's pretty cool. I was just telling Ron, we were in the green room, and I'm like, dude, like doing these shows, there's so much work that goes into this that people have no idea, right? And I feel like I'm not even doing nearly enough for this stuff. I mean, it's just constantly, all the time. Nonstop. I mean, I just created this background you're looking at. I literally just did this minutes before we logged on to the
and you had to put pink in it, didn't you?
The call. I did have to put pink. That's for you.
You're just going to have to move Janice out to your studio there and let her work with you.
Uh-huh. No, I mean, that was something else, is, maybe, eventually, because the thing is, I've been doing these shows for 9 years, 10 years. I don't know. If you go back on the channel on YouTube, I've been doing YouTube 19 years, but as far as doing these live streams, we're like, Janice, do you know? Janice.
Oh, she said, okay, you can move her out there.
Huh? Janice, how long have I been doing these shows? But anyway, I'm thinking, it's always, I'm always changing things around, creating stuff, trying to improve, bigger and better and all that stuff. So anyway, it's constant. It's always trying to figure stuff out. So anyway, let's get into it, you guys. We got some stories, some guitar stuff for you guys. But first, let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on the YouTube side of what we call JohnnyBeaneTV. Channel membership. It's a great way to help support the channel and support these shows. And the top tier are the executive producers. They get their names read at the top of every talk show. They are currently Michael B, Music Therapy Laz, Majestic PB and J Cat, Flipper Carlin, CC, Bay Area Rich, Sherman Callahan, Nova 9, R Habs, and Janice Lala, the intern, who missed 2 today. Oh, Janice, I missed you too. Why are you laughing? Hey, Justin, what's up, man?
Uncle Raymond, yes.
Yeah.
Still getting rain.
Yep. It's always raining there.
I know.
That's cool. So, hey, channel membership, you get your name in green in the chat, like Janice right there. Name is in green. You get exclusive emojis, exclusive content. And it's a pretty cool thing. So if you'd like to help support the channel, support these shows, you can do that. That's great. If you want to help out with PayPal, there's a QR code right up there. Just scan it with your phone. If you want to help out with just smashing that thumbs up, just dropping comments down below, that helps. It's all good. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. So let's say hello to some people here. Justin, hey, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And Janice is here. Always good to see you. Backstage Recordings, always good to see you, man. Lewis, good to see you. MPN 5150.
I have, dude? Hey, guess what I'm getting Friday from MPN?
I don't know.
His gem.
His gem?
The Steve Vai gem.
Steve Vai? Wait a minute. This Steve Vai?
Johnny.
Huh?
Hey, Johnny. I'm over here.
Who is that?
I'm over here.
That guitar looks familiar, though.
Hey, Johnny. How you doing? This is Steve.
Is that Steve Vai? So wait a minute. So I'm assuming you're going to work on it, or you traded something, or something.
I'm going to work on it.
Cool. Do you want to tell us what you're going to do
to
it? Or?
Let MPN tell you. MPN, can you please type in here what you want all done to that?
Very exciting. Very cool.
I know I got to work on the neck.
Mm-hmm. Got a little rain today. 72 degrees. Very nice. That was Steve Vai, wasn't it, Lewis? I mean, it looked like him. He said he was him. That must have been him.
MPN, I said, do you want to tell Johnny what you want me to do to your guitar?
Well, do you want to tell us? Because we can't hear MPN.
Well, but he can type.
Yeah.
I'd have to look at the list. Hold on.
It's just another thing to do. Just more work for the show. That's okay. I'll tell you what he's probably doing to it. He's probably doing a setup. Probably going to repaint it. He's probably going to holo flash it. MPN says he has to attach the neck, install the nut and tuners, and crap.
And set it up. So no paint, no holo flash.
Very cool. Russell, what's up, dude? Norm's guitar. Wait a minute. Are you talking about this Norm? Right here? So I can find the video? I still can't. Oh, here.
Hey everybody, Norm over here, and I'm at Norm's Rare Guitars, my store, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. Great to meet you. Thank you so much.
Very cool. So they dropped a demo video of an 80s Charvel single humbucker. That's cool, dude. That's awesome stuff.
That's my guitar right there. 80 Charvel single humbucker and a Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
A volume knob.
Mm-hmm. That's very nice. What? Add a B bender? You're going to add a B bender to his guitar? Do you even know what a B bender is?
I have no idea. But I'll put it on there if he's got it.
You're going to have to route out the entire guitar to do that. Oh, he's laughing now. Put a B bender on a gem? Can it be done? I don't know. I don't know if that can be done, dude. We'll see, though. No Floyd, no locking, weird toggle kill switch, two knobber. It was an interesting duck. I don't know what you just said. But that sounds pretty wild. All right. Well, we got some stories to read, so we'll do some of that. Let me know what you guys think of the new background here for talking guitars. I mean, this is made up for just like if it's me and Ron or me and somebody else. It only works like this because if it's only me, it covers it up, and we can't see anything. So I got to create a whole new one for other shows. Although, I mean, we've been using. I'll show you guys. We've been using like this one for a long time, and it's cool, but it doesn't really. I don't know. And sometimes we use this one, which I think is pretty cool. But when we put the chat on the screen, it covers up the phone number. So that's kind of weird. So I thought this was kind of cool.
I like it. It's I don't
for
like
at least
the pink.
today.
I don't like the pink, but the yellow is cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, I tried it the other way too. I put the pink on top of the yellow, and it just didn't pop. Like it just didn't work. You know, I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what it looked like.
No, that's okay.
Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, what a shame.
Didn't save it. It didn't work. It's an overlay. Yeah. Actually, technically, it's an underlay. An overlay, it's a background. Like an overlay is actually like one of these, like when I do this. That's an overlay. But it even says overlay right there. And speaking of overlays, again, you guys, we are on Spotify. So make sure to... oh, look at that. Even though it's covered up. Exclamation point Spotify in the chat. We'll give you the Spotify link. I'm assuming the podcast. We're on Facebook. And it's pretty... Actually, we're not live on Facebook anymore, but I do upload the videos to Facebook. And that's like what I was telling you. It's just more work.
Yep.
Afterwards. Like, I upload the podcast. I upload to Facebook. I got to do this and that. But so I don't even have time to play video games anymore. Which I haven't been doing either. I haven't been doing any video games after...
Not even a stream simulator?
No. All my time after we get done with the show... What happened?
Sorry.
Everything I do after done with the show is finishing up, wrapping up the show.
And
then I have
dinner.
dinner.
Show.
I have dinner and I go to bed. Yeah, so it's hours and hours and hours. So it's that's how it is. Let's see. Russell says Wolf dropped the spell, which is, as usual, a great track. Hey, let's talk about that first thing. Let's do that. I did a show earlier today, talked about it, an episode of exclusively Van Halen. Actually, there'll be a card at the end of this video of the video from earlier today. Mammoth, who they got the trademark for their band name, so they dropped the WVH. So they're now just called Mammoth, and they have a new album called The End, which is coming out, was it October? I'm going to have to rewatch my own video to see what I said. Can you guys tell me in the chat? MPN, what's he doing to your guitar? And when's the Mammoth record dropping? You guys. See, always ask the chat. They'll tell you. They know. So... Ow. And I've been working out, so my arm is like killing me, so I can't even do that. October, MPN says. Okay, cool. So October, brand new Mammoth album. New single called The Spell dropped today. Awesome video. We went over that earlier today, so check out that video. Actually, what we'll do here is, can we do that? I think we can do that. Let me give you guys the video from earlier today, just so you have it. Okay. Let's do that.
Uncle Raymond's got a question. What does the Burning Man stand for? I would say the end.
I think a lot of the graphics that he's been using are part of a painting or maybe a series of paintings from an artist. Maybe. Okay, so here, we'll give you guys this. Here we go. Wait a minute. Okay. And also, there's always technical difficulties. All the time. You can never, always expect something to go wrong, because it will. And it'll go wrong very bad. Generally. Okay, so here's that video. I think. It should be. Click on that, you guys. Open up another browser. Drop your comments on that. I talked about the new Mammoth coming out. Brand new song, brand new video. Talked about the video. Talked about like the guitars that Wolfgang was using in the video. Very cool stuff.
Now, let me ask you this, because I honestly don't know. Did he play all the instruments again?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, he plays everything. Produces. Wrote everything. Although I think eventually his band, his live band, will start they'll start being a part of the process of the albums. That's what it seems like. So, okay. All right. So very cool. So you guys saw it, right? Well, you didn't, I know, but anybody else? You guys saw the video? You guys heard the song? Let me know what you guys thought. I thought it was cool. I was actually... Yes.
I would say it'd be cool to have Uncle Alex play the drums on the song.
That would be cool. Although somebody dropped a comment on my video earlier saying that they maybe thought that part of the drum set that he was using in the video was Alex's old set. They noticed. They said something about, wait a minute, that tom looks like one that Alex played during Balance, or something. If you guys want to go over there and check out the comments. He said that, and I thought, wow, that's pretty interesting. But I think the guy that dropped the comment was a drummer, so he would know.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, unless it was super obvious, like if he was using a drum set that had a gong on fire behind him or something, then be like,
Or the
okay,
one
yeah,
with
I
all
think
the square mirrors glued to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Rock Daddy, welcome, dude.
Yo, Rocky.
So, me being a guitarist, I noticed the guitars.
Mm-hmm.
Like I noticed he was using one of the new SA-126, one of the new ones. Actually, I think the one that was it you or Rich had sent the link for.
Yeah.
Let me see. Do I still have those photos here? I should. Yeah. Yeah, like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the newer ones. So there was that. This was pretty cool. He's playing a striped flying V. If you look real close, you can see the stripes.
Yeah.
The video is cool. The production of the video is like real grainy and kind of, so it's pretty neat. So it's kind of tough to tell with the screen cap that I did. But it is striped. I mean, you can see, there.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And then the bass, because it's all about the bass. The bass is looked to be like, it looked to be one that he'd used with Van Halen. It's striped up. This isn't the greatest screenshot, but you can tell. It's striped up. Pretty neat. So, and I thought this was cool, man. They have a t-shirt that has a graphic that looks like old Nintendo. That's pretty cool. I guess it was for the song The End. But is the album called The End? Or is it just a song? So, I mean, it's new. You know, it's recent anyway. And apparently I follow the artist on X, the guy that actually did that, because I saw he had left a comment saying, "Oh, awesome, they used my artwork." And then I replied back to him. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah, this guy. Chad Blake. Is it Blakely? This guy.
Yeah, Blakely.
Yeah, beyond psyched about this. The t-shirt featuring my artwork is now on sale.
Cool.
Very cool. And so that's what I had said. I had said, so cool. Right there. There you go. So, and that's another part of the whole thing too. Like I was telling you, you do these shows, you're constantly trying to make them, you know, better. You know, always working on them. And then there's the social media part too,
yep.
where you're over there, you're posting this, you're doing that, you're live here, you're live there. And then the more you do, the more it rewards you. But then again, the more it tells you to do more. Right? So like my accounts are always telling me, hey, great job. Keep it up. Keep going. Which reminds me, I need to retweet out this show. This show that we're doing right now needs to be tweeted. You know, I have like 5 different Twitter accounts that I use. You know? I mean, I've got my main one, but then I've got other ones. So it's just constantly something. But it's great. Oh, well, hey, let's show this, actually. Charvel Guitars. This is over on X. You probably saw this. Jakey Lee played Ozzy's final show over the weekend with a custom Charvel our master builder Joe Williams made just for the occasion. You saw this?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That one?
He played it on the first song. And that one was in perfect tune. He grabbed the white one, it was out.
It looks like there's a link. Let's click on the link. Let's see where that goes. Custom shop. Charvel Custom Shop. Custom shop gallery. Have you been over here? Have you seen these?
A while ago. I haven't been there recently.
Joe Williams. I think I met him. I think when I was there, when I took a tour. He looks familiar. There's a custom shop gallery. Check this out, man. Get ready.
It's probably something pink. Oh, that is pretty. Yep.
If it was only one pickup, huh?
Oh, I'd take it.
If there was only one pickup in there.
Oh, I'd still take that.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it is.
Custom shop, Charvel, master build. We can go over there. Okay. I'll continue retweeting later. JR Powell 3_music. What's up? What's up, man? Let's see. MPN, you like Nuno's new axe? What's the deal with that? People are saying it's not a Washburn. The new he played an N4 at that show.
Yeah, then he had one that was like a dark wood with 2 light wood stripes in it.
People are saying that it's not a Washburn. What do you guys think of? I mean, I guess we could look it up.
Hey, just type in Nuno back to the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Be a bunch of photos.
Let's see. Well, I mean, I just have to. Nuno Bettencourt. Washburn ? Let's see. Nuno Bettencourt was spotted playing a mystery guitar. Okay, let's check this out. Where is this? This is Guitar World. Let's go check. Let's go over there. You probably saw this. It was the footage of him like in the back of a car, like warming up.
Yeah, that's it. That's the guitar. Yeah, that's the same as a number 4. Look at the front horn. Just like his other one, just doesn't have the wood design on it.
Let's move. Ugh. Prototype.
Yeah, that's a Washburn.
It is?
Yeah. It's the same body. It's on the number 4. Look at it. Look at it real close.
Look at the headstock.
Well, I'm not.
Don't look
well,
at,
the neck
don't
can
look
be
at
chained.
Well, the body, a prototype for another guitar, it could be the exact same body design, but different company.
Yeah, the body's the same as his number 4. The headstock just looks like an upside down Fender. Left-handed Fender neck.
How do we do this? How do we do this? Oh, here it is. Okay, we'll read this. Head on over to Guitarist. Is it there? There we go. Nuno Bettencourt was spotted playing a mystery guitar at Back to the Beginning. Is he about to launch his own guitar brand? ? Written up by Phil Weller a couple days ago. Bettencourt took to the stage for the historic event with a Washburn-esque build that flashed a new Nuno logo on the headstock. And we have questions. Do some reading here. Back to the Beginning was tailor-made to be full of eye-opening moments and unlikely collaborations, but for eagle-eyed guitarists, Nuno Bettencourt added his own intrigue to the day's events by taking to the stage with a mystery electric guitar. Now, I didn't see any of the performance really because I didn't have the pay-per-view. Ron said he was going to send me a link, but he never did.
It's done now. You can't do it now.
Well, send me the link.
But they are going to do Blu-ray and 4K Ultra.
Mm-hmm. Where are we? The Extreme Mastro. I don't even have that. I used to have a selfie with Nuno and Paul Gilbert. I used to show that I would show that on the screen. But I actually have a channel ID with Nuno now, which I have yet to use. This is actually a perfect time to use it, but
there you go.
I'd have to like get it. But I do have one, so I'll put that up maybe in the next show or maybe later today. I don't know. We'll do that. Played a starring role in Tom Morello's all-star supergroup, taking on Bark at the Moon and a huge range of other hits, as he proved to be the event's MVP. Beyond that, his guitar of choice for the event has left fans scratching their heads and trawling the internet for answers. Trolling?
Trolling.
Yeah. Troll, dude. A Strat-shaped electric guitar. It features a distinct aesthetic that departs from Bettencourt's previous Washburn N4 series models, with 2 lightwood stripes that have been wedged within a darker tone wood. You guys, what do you think about tone woods? With 2 light stripes. Oh, we read that. And has been used for much of the body. Is that the end? Oh, no, there's more. Perhaps even more curiously, this mystery build has a Nuno logo on its natural finished reverse headstock rather than the established brand name. Bettencourt has previously given fans glimpses of the guitar on Instagram prior to the Back to the Beginning, after he posted a clip playing the obscure Nuno build back in the back of a car on his way to the stadium. Okay. All right, and then it says we've seen an Eddie Van Halen tribute Bumblebee. Actually, somebody that watches our shows sent me photos of that, like early on. Thank you again. All of the previous models have featured Washburn on the headstock, whereas this one doesn't. So this is the Instagram. Yeah, you can't really see that, but there has to be a screen. Actually, does anybody watching this? Is anybody watching? It says we got 45 people watching this. If you're watching, there's a phone number right here. If you have any screen captures of the guitar where you can see the headstock, text them in. Text them in to 415-952-3263. Hey, is that Andy Russell?
That's Andy Russell.
Dude, did you used to play basketball?
Football.
Football?
Football for the Steelers.
Okay, we'll read some of this. Spec-wise, what is clear is that this recipe stays very true to that of his signature Washburn N4. There's a Floyd Rose with a detuner for detuning the 6-string to drop D, uncovered twin humbuckers, a single volume control, and a pickup switch on the treble side horn. A look at the bass side horn shows the unique filled in curvature of his N4.
Which is what I just said.
Which is what Ron just said. Whatever the case, Bettencourt has picked up the guitar debut wisely, with the metal world's eyes glued to Villa Park. Written up by Phil Weller. Right on. Yeah, let's find it. Let's find some photos.
He was on stage when Jake came out. Jake played 2 songs. The first song was with that custom built Charvel that they did for him just for that show. And Nuno, in my opinion, should not have been on the stage during that, because Jake was playing the song Ultimate
Hang on.
Sin.
Oh, wait, wrong button.
Jake was playing the song, but Nuno was out there like playing riffs over what Jake was, the actual song that had nothing to do with the song, has never had anything with it. I thought, what the hell is he doing?
It was weird.
Yes, very.
Dang it. Okay, I'm looking at some clips here. You can almost see the headstock. Dang it, we can't see the headstock there. You can see it there, but it has too many filters on it.
They also could have just wrote Nuno on it so they knew it was his guitar backstage.
Actually, it does say Nuno on it. I see it. Okay, I got it. I got somewhat of a photo of... Oh, wait, is that the full guitar? No, that says Washburn.
He played the number 4 in that one.
Oh, here we go. Oh, got it. Actually, we can see the whole guitar here. Here we go. So he was out there playing guitar when Jake E. Lee was out there.
Yeah, and he was playing like parts that were never even in that. He was just like soloing over stuff.
Mm-hmm. And you were sitting there just like grinding your teeth. Like...
I was. I was pissed. Jake got screwed enough over this whole thing for the last 35 years.
How do you really feel about this? Because me, I could care less about any of it, but
let him have his, 2 damn songs. Damn.
Okay, here's the guitar. What do you guys think? Here's the headstock. That tells me he's not with Washburn anymore. That's what that tells me, because it doesn't say Washburn anywhere on there on the guitar. So the question is, who is building these guitars? When we were at the last NAMM show, we talked to him at the Washburn booth. And he spent a lot of time at the booth, even after the event was over. Like an hour later, he was still just hanging out at the booth. And this was back in January.
Contracts end.
Interesting. It's a nice looking guitar. But is the headstock, is that even the same headstock as the Washburn?
I don't know.
Does anybody know?
Chat. Anybody in the chat know that the same?
Is anybody just sitting around with their arms folded right now?
Wait a minute. Let me see if
Can
it's
somebody look it up.
headstock.
Just look up the N4 guitar. Find the headstock. And hold it up to the screen. Billy Ray! Are you still at work? The show I did earlier today, he's like, I'm at work. Don't tell anybody.
Same thing. Same headstock.
You sure?
Yeah, look.
Can you tilt it sideways a little bit? So we can have like this.
Oh, I can try.
You're still at work 15 minutes? And hey, whoever just called me, please leave a voicemail or send a text.
Oh, come on.
No, that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah.
Same one. Same one.
Yeah. What do you guys think in the chat? I don't think he's with Washburn anymore. Because it doesn't say Washburn at all on there. And the fact that it's his name right there. Interesting. So the question is, who's building his guitars? Should you ask Gemini?
She's just going to tell you.
Is Washburn still making the Nuno Bettencourt signature N4 guitars? Oh no, you're on hold. Gemini. Gemini, wake up.
Sorry.
Maybe she rage quit.
What's going on?
Is Washburn still making the Nuno Bettencourt N4 signature guitars?
Yes, Washburn is still producing the Nuno Bettencourt N4 signature guitars. It's a very popular model. Are you thinking of getting one?
No.
Ask
I
her if
wanted
he's still
one-
sponsored by him.
I wanted one a long time ago. Does he have his own guitar brand now?
That's right, he does. It's called Atlantean Guitars. Have you had a chance to check them out?
No. How do you spell that?
It's spelled Atlantean. Do you want me to find their website for you?
No, thank you. I just found it. Made in Japan.
Great. So, what do you think of Atlanta?
Are you
Okay, I've got it.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye, Gemini. Okay. His guitars. Let me. Dude, we just got an exclusive from Gemini.
There we go.
There's some other guitars here that look very much like. I mean, I don't. Let me click around first. Some interesting looking guitars. Very wild. I feel like we saw these guys at the NAMM show, actually. Andrew was saying Washburn and Nuno make his signature guitars. Yes. Okay, let me just put Nuno. Nuno Bettencourt's, no. Okay, Andrew is saying that Nuno Bettencourt's signature Washburn N4 guitars was a collaboration between Nuno Bettencourt, Washburn, and luthier Stefan Davies. You mean originally when they first came out, or this brand new guitar? We're trying to find info on this brand new thing. It's hang on. I still don't know for sure if this is true, but
Joe Walsh and
what?
Joe Walsh and
No, they didn't. That's not true at all. Facebook. Wait, when was this? June? What's it now? It's July. Okay. Well, I mean, it's interesting that Gemini said that. I don't know if this is the case, though. I mean, they're nice guitars, but they're very interesting. But the thing is, one of the guitars, and I'm sorry I'm not sharing the screen, but yeah, I don't know if this is legit, what they just said. Yeah. I'm just going to do a search real quick.
I mean, maybe
Okay.
he's not with them anymore.
Well, if you're playing what's considered one of the biggest shows ever, and your guitar doesn't have the logo of the company that you're with, no.
Well,
That tells me that
but the
he's
other one
not.
did. He did play number 4.
Well, that's an old guitar, right? That's not new.
He had those 2 guitars. That's what he played. Hello, CC.
I'm looking at some comments. It's supposedly a prototype of his early signature guitar.
You know, I don't know.
I'm going through the comments on the Guitar World post on Facebook. Everybody's wondering about this.
Show everyone of a Nuno Bettencourt guitars.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying they dig it. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool looking guitar. But it's just interesting. Let me do one more search. I don't know. There might not be much out there. Oh, wait. Mystery guitar, sparks speculation. Teasing a new signature guitar line or a Washburn collaboration. This is just an article. This is just a post that somebody put up. I mean, just the fact that it doesn't say Washburn on it is very interesting.
Yeah, you go through all picture of all his old guitars. None of them look like it. Oh well. Time will tell.
I mean, we can go to Washburn and see what they're saying. I mean, there is his series. I mean, they all look just like, you know, the body of the guitar. But it's that, just the fact that it doesn't say Washburn on it.
Maybe we're reading it backwards and it says Ono.
Ono? I don't know. Maybe it says I don't know. But it's weird how they gave us this other guitar company from Japan. And I'm looking at their site and I don't see anything about the Nuno guitar. But the thing is, it's July right now, so I would think this January NAMM show time, we'll see something. Whether this is a Washburn or, I mean, even if it was a prototype for a new Washburn guitar, it would say Washburn on it. It wouldn't just say Nuno. That's what's weird.
And again, only time will tell.
Let's see. I'll go back to the article real quick. It says Bettencourt has previously given fans a glimpse of the guitar on Instagram, playing the guitar in the back of a car while on his way to the show. It generated many questions, especially when one considers Bettencourt's well-established relationship with Washburn, which has seen him multiple signatures, as well as crafted the Eddie Van Halen tribute. Okay, yeah, we read that. But all those previous models have featured the Washburn name on the headstock, whereas this one doesn't. Boutique builder Iconic Guitars, whose own headstock design bears some similarities to the Nuno model, commented on the post, potentially hinting at some level of involvement. Iconic Guitars? What? Wait a minute. Where? Wait. However, the headstock of the Nuno build is a near identical to those found on regular Washburn builds, which throws another possibility. Could it be a Nuno branded build produced in collaboration with Washburn? Similar to how Zakk Wylde's Wild Audio has operated in partnership with Schecter? Question mark. Does the Wild Audio say Schecter on it at all?
No.
I mean, you would know. You have like 20 Schecter guitars behind you.
It just says Wild Audio.
Spec wise, it's clear. Recipe stays true to the original signature Washburn N4, the Floyd Rose D-Tuna. Okay, we read that. Okay, but the iconic guitars comment, where? Sorry. I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm trying to read. Okay, where was that comment at? And again, anybody in the chat, if you guys know anything about this, definitely, let us know. Boutique Builders Iconic Guitars, whose own headstock design bears some similarities to the Nuno model, commented on the post, potentially hinting at some level of involvement. Which post? This post. Okay, let's go to that post. And I follow Iconic Guitars.
MPN, you don't like reverse headstock?
I don't like reverse headstocks.
I do.
Not a fan. I'm just never. Nah. How many comments are on here? 954 comments. Okay, start scrolling.
He hates them.
I don't hate them. Okay.
I think I only have, what do I have here? One.
I'm scrolling the comments. I'm trying to find the comment.
3.
This is pretty interesting.
I have 5 reverse headstocks here. I like them. Just because they're different.
I've always thought the reverse headstock was just kind of a weird. I mean, not weird, but it didn't do it for me. I don't know. I mean, I do have guitars that have them. I'm looking. I have one right here somewhere. Somehow, I think it's in the bag, in the gig bag.
You got too many guitars, John, if you can't find one.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, because I took it to a gig, and it's still in the case. Okay, so I'm scrolling. I'm trying to find this comment. It's pretty interesting. If I can't find it, yeah.
Yeah, there's one there, one there, one there. That's 3, and then 4. Wait, there's none. The West Creek. There's 5 in here. Any guitar looks cool with George Lynch playing it.
Yeah, he was here, man. Maybe I should have gone. He wasn't too far. It was like last year or something. All right. And if you guys are just tuning in, I'm trying to find a comment that this article is referring to, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's not there anymore. Actually, let me search. Oh, no wonder, because I don't follow them. Okay, that's why I wasn't seeing it. But I know them. Okay, let's try again. Let's go back over there. See, now, if I search, their comments, should be one of the first comments coming up because I follow them now. There's a hint, you guys, for social media. Okay.
Jay Powell, that was, I don't know when that came out. The other guitar player in our band bought the Neon Kamikaze in '88, and it had the regular banana headstock. It didn't have that teeth one on it. But the Bones has the reverse headstock on it.
Mm-hmm.
My
wait a minute. I just found another article on this. Nuno Bettencourt's mystery guitar. Conspiracy theories are swirling among guitar enthusiasts after Extreme's Nuno Bettencourt unleashed a mysterious, unbranded electric guitar at the Back to the Beginning concert.
It wasn't unbranded.
Eagle-eyed fans and gearheads were quick to notice that Bettencourt's instrument, the Strat-shaped guitar, boasts a striking aesthetic. Whispers of collaboration, Washburn, iconic, or something entirely new. So what's the deal with Nuno's guitar? Several theories are circulating. We'll read some of those. And this is guitarbomb.com that I'm reading. I found this. The Washburn partnership theory. One prominent theory suggests a potential collaboration similar to Zakk Wylde's Wild Audio and Schecter. The headstock design of the Nuno build is remarkably similar to those found on regular Washburn guitars. Could this be a Nuno-branded Washburn representing a new venture within their existing relationship? Then it says all the specs of the guitar. Okay, the Iconic Guitars connection, adding another layer of mystery. Boutique builder Iconic Guitars, whose own headstock design bears some resemblance to the Nuno model, commented on Bettencourt's Instagram post, potentially hinting at some involvement. Could this be a joint venture or perhaps a custom build by Iconic? Whatever the truth, Bettencourt chose the perfect moment for the guitar's grand reveal.
Yeah, that's for sure. Here's a crappy picture of Mike with his Kamikaze, but you can see it had the regular banana headstock. It was reversed, but it wasn't. It wasn't the sawtooth.
More details are expected to emerge in due course, and we'll be the first to bring you updates as soon as we know. What do you think is going on with Nuno's guitar? I would think he's not with Washburn anymore. That's what I think.
Yeah, every time I zoom in, you can't see it that well, but that was his the neon Kamikaze, but it didn't have the. As far as I know, he still has that.
It's a terrible photo. I mean,
I know it is.
You can't see anything in there. I know, Johnny. What do you guys think? Pretty wild, huh? I mean, one clue, and I know now we're talking about two totally different things, is the logo, the Nuno, the font. That's something we have to look at. Is that a Washburn style font?
No.
I mean, you mean Nuno? Anybody like those of you that are fans of Nuno Bettencourt? I mean, have you guys seen this font anywhere?
I haven't. No.
Anyway, cool looking guitar. Cool stuff.
MPN just
Yeah.
posted a question.
I know, I see that. And no, he's not going to reply to you. Sorry to say it. We'll see. I mean, again, it's only July. Definitely by NAMM showtime, he'll either be at the Washburn booth or not. Right? And see what if this guitar is not from Washburn, then it's still on their site. I saw it, you know, the N4. You know, what could possibly happen is they would still sell the guitars, but they would just be their own branded guitars. Kind of like what Peavey did with the Wolfgang. It became the HP, right? HP2. It's been so long since right? The HP2. Dude, that was a long time ago. So that could happen. I wish I could find the comment from Iconic Guitars. Actually, I do know somebody over there.
There you go.
But interesting. Very cool. Okay, you guys smash that thumbs up. I only see 11 thumbs ups. I see 53 watching live. Thank you guys so much. So, okay, so we got some other stories, but I don't know. What do you think again? What's your idea about that guitar? I mean, you sat there for 12 hours and watched the concert.
Yeah,
and you were grinding your teeth while he was on stage, so.
No, just when he was on stage with Jake. Other than that, he was all right. But like I said, he played both of them. He played the N4 and he played that one. It was different times. He was on the stage. He was there. There was the Tom Morello super group was on there 2 different times. So he was on stage 2 or 3 times. You know,
he was on stage with Sammy.
Yeah.
Right? I did see a little bit of that.
Yeah, I sent you
That's
the whole
all
song.
I saw.
Yeah, I sent you the whole song. That video.
Hey, what's up,
And
Rockstar? Hey, Rockstar!
He also played on what's the Billy Corgan? Is that his name? He sang one of the songs, and Nuno played with that. And then
I don't know who that is.
That you know, in the chat, who does he sing for? I think that's his name.
Oh, Billy Corgan. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah. So he sang one of the Sabbath songs. And Nuno played that. And then Nuno, there was another guy. Oh, damn, I don't know who the hell this guy was. He looked like a goth version of Pee Wee Herman. He had black pants with suspenders and a black jacket, his hair all slicked back, and he had a real he sang Changes. But Nuno put a guitar solo in it in the middle of it. And I think he was playing that guitar for that one too.
Hey, Animal, what's up, dude? HP2 Access and 6505. Yeah. Oh, there you go, man. Yeah, that's a good example of brands that once the artist left, they continued to build those models, but they just renamed them, rebranded them, and after that, they had nothing to do with that previous artist.
That's right, Raymond. He looked like Uncle Fester.
So here's my prediction, you guys, is what's going to happen is, of course, by January NAMM show, we'll know for sure whether that's a guitar with Washburn, which again, though, it's very weird. There's no logo on it. And or it's a totally different guitar from a totally different company, which really is my guess. But it is interesting because I just saw him at the NAMM, at the Washburn booth.
You need to find that channel ID.
I know. Janice, I got to find that. It's on my phone somewhere. I'll get that worked up for the next show. Summer NAMM, Keith H. I don't think Summer NAMM's happening anymore. Did you ever go to Summer NAMM?
No. Oh. Nashville? No, did not go.
You ever been to Nashville?
Yeah.
You ever had the hot, what is it called? Hot chicken?
No. Nope.
I was too scared to eat the spicy chicken sandwich, although I would love one right now. But look at this, you guys. I was in Nashville, January of 2003. 23, I'm sorry. January of 2023. I was there. Check out those videos. By the way, this is Nightbot. You can trust any. Nightbot is the only person besides me that can put links in the chat. So you can trust any link Nightbot gives you. And yeah, I know sometimes it seems like Nightbot is spamming the chat, which normally that's frowned upon, but around here that's fine because it's me. It's basically 2 more arms that I need. If you guys were watching earlier in the show, I'm saying I do so much work on here, and there's so much more that needs to be done. Nightbot helps me with that. So
and when you move Janice out there to the studio, she'll help you too. She said yes.
No, Janice is killing it on Twitch, man. She has her own show. Your first comment in the chat tonight. What, James? I'm a lefty, so all right-handed guitars look like a perfect picture. So looking at all left-handed looks not so perfect pick, but I like these, so it looks great either way. My go-to guitar, Flying V's. Oh, yeah, the Flying V you can turn around and looks the same. Right? Wolfgang was playing one of the Wolfgangs in Mammoth was playing a Flying V in that video. And it was striped up. Very cool looking guitar. I dig it. That's cool, man.
Janice, you need to move out to Santa Cruz. You can sleep right underneath Johnny's desk. That's got a hammock thing, doesn't it?
It does.
There you go.
It's kind of a mess right now, though. It's a little messy down there. Actually, Laz does have, his studio. You can sleep on his couch over there. But in all seriousness, Janice, if you ever come out here, like for NAMM show or whatever, it would be awesome because she actually there's a convention that happens in her neck of the woods called
Knobcon?
what is it called? No, what is it called, Janice? Sometimes when they do that, she goes there for us. EVH Con. Janice will show up at that place, and she goes in my place because half the people there hate my guts. So I'll never go to that, but Janice goes for us.
She's not wearing a Johnny Beane TV shirt, is she?
Yes, she does. Yep. Oh, Youngblood? Youngblood. Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, I saw the footage of him talking to Ozzy. Yeah. And they haven't been having the EVH cons. No, I haven't seen. I haven't seen those.
That guy had a strange voice.
Mm-hmm.
But he looked like a goth Pee Wee Herman as far as I was concerned.
Mm-hmm.
But
he's like a singer or something, right? Or
Yeah.
what band is he in? That's his own band.
I have no idea. I'd never seen him before. He walked on stage, and I was like, "Who is this guy?" But he didn't do bad. But it was weird because right about the middle of the song, it was like they were coming down off one of the chorus, and it was like, and then Nuno went into a solo. They kind of made it heavy. So it was kind of neat, actually. Thank you, Rich. Thank you.
Yeah, Rich. Thank you again so much, man. Yeah, I wish I knew more about this guitar, but it looks like there's not any info out there yet. But like I said, by NAMM show time, there'll definitely be info on the guitar. So that'll be cool. Actually, if we just join a Nuno Bettencourt fan Facebook page, we'll know all this stuff. What am I thinking? Let's see. Nuno. I think I'm actually in one. Wait, am I in this one? Welcome. Please look over group rules. Okay, I'm not in this one. Yes, I agree. I agree to all this stuff. Okay, I just joined one. The main fan page since 2006.
Says you agreed to give away all your EVH guitars. You agreed
50.
to it.
Now they're gone, yeah. 56,000 members in here. Okay, well, this will tell us. Nuno was killing it, blah, blah, blah. Where's somebody talking about the guitar?
Fan page doesn't care about it.
About the guitar?
Yeah.
Of course they do. Dude, I run one of the biggest Van Halen groups on Facebook. They notice all this stuff instantly. Yeah, you're right. Nobody's talking about the guitar at all in here.
Yeah. All they're talking about is his performance.
I mean,
So
somebody
This is
somebody in here. Oh, no, I found it. The admin of the group said Nuno and a new guitar. Let's check out these comments.
To play something in the background when we're not talking.
Nuno knocked it out of the park. All right, somebody else just commented, saw it and thought maybe he is done with Washburn and is just going to make his own line, which actually he could do since Washburn doesn't really do anything with his line. It's the same guitar he's been playing for years, blah, blah, blah. That's not true. People are saying they like the guitar. They're saying it looks like... I should drop a comment. Does anybody know who built this guitar? Question mark. Will it let me post in there? I just joined. What's my favorite? Oh, I have to answer all this crap. What's my favorite Nuno record? I don't know any of his albums, so What's my favorite one? Waiting for the Punchline or Porno Graffiti or
the graffiti one.
In the chat. Well, let's get
the very first album was the best one.
In the chat, what are some of your favorite extreme albums? Yeah, I have to put my favorite Nuno record in here.
But Mama Don't Want to Go to School Today.
That's a record?
That's one of the songs on it.
But it has to be a record.
Oh. Huh?
This is Facebook. They're very strict on letting people in these groups. Trust me.
All right.
3 Sides?
Yeah.
That's one of their albums? 3 Sides. Yep. Okay. It's just called 3 Sides? Okay. Who makes Nuno's signature guitar?
Well, apparently he does now.
Okay, I think we know. If you don't answer these questions, you won't be approved. Do you understand? No. I agree to the rules. Okay, let me in. My comment's pending. Bear Rich watched, he just watched this guy. Right here.
Hey everybody, I'm this guy, David Olson. We are at Summer NAMM in Anaheim, and we are watching Johnny Beane TV.
I'll tell you what, his bass, and he nailed it every time he was on stage. He had that one bass, Rich, was like what, silver, and then it said Black Sabbath on it in purple. Or bluish silver, maybe. But he's killed it on the bass, man. He never missed a note, anything.
Wait a minute. Wait. Let's find a photo of him playing that Washburn guitar.
Which, number 4?
Yep.
Those are all over the place.
No, the one that he played that day. Is there a photo of that?
Hold on. Nuno Bettencourt on stage for Back to the Beginning. Videos.
Yeah, a video doesn't do it. Because we need a screenshot of the guitar itself.
Right here.
Anyway, I just saw a photo of him playing that guitar, and the Washburn logo looked weird. We want to see... Oh, here we go. Oh, maybe it always looks like that. That's the new one. See, now I want to see the old guitar. Stephen Davies? You guys kept saying that. Okay, you guys kept saying that. We got to look that up. Stephen Davies. Okay. All right, let's find him. Stephen Davies. Or Davis. Stephen Davis. Um. Sorry, hang on. I gotta take a break for a second.
Well, if you Okay, it says Bettencourt running a Kaler Steeler at the back to the beginning. Yeah. That's on the N4.
Mm-hmm. I want to see the logo on that guitar. Has the logo? I mean, it's always been kind of like a cursive logo.
Yeah, it says Washburn on it still.
But the photo that I saw, it looked really weird.
I can't. Every time I zoom in on it, it messes up.
It goes away. Wait, when was this? Okay. I mean, maybe. Dang it. I mean, we're talking about this.
Johnny.
That's it. It does say Washburn.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I saw another photo. And it just looked kind of weird. Okay. All right. It's all good. Stephen Davies is a luthier out of Seattle. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Stephen or Davis? Is it Davis? Stephen Davis. Davies. Oh, Stephen Davies, a Seattle-based luthier guitar builder, is known for his collaboration with Nuno and Washburn at the creation of the end. So he's the one that created those guitars, the original ones. See, this is pretty cool because I'm learning stuff about this because I don't know any of this, you know.
Well, you're not a big Extreme fan either.
I like them, but I mean, okay. Anyway, I gotta take a break. I'll be right back. Do you have a guitar you want to show or something?
Well, the T's guitars hanging on the wall at the store. I can show the. Hold on.
Days ago, I saw that. Oh yes, somebody's asking.
The Bucko.
Oh yeah, show that. Yeah, show that.
Thank you, Bay Area Rich. Gold. It looks chrome, but it's actually gold.
I'll be right back.
Roasted maple neck with the skunk stripe. Stainless steel. Jumbo frets. They got their no fret sprout at all. Plays great. Sounds excellent. So, and out in the sun, man, this thing stand out. You can see all the sparkle and everything out in the sun. So, bridge is gold. Pick guard's gold. The lipstick pickup is gold. Gold here, gold knobs. Gold tuners. Gold trees. Something else. Oh, gold strap box, but I'm going to get gold shallers put in it. And then we got a gold neck plate. And it's a nice guitar. See if it's in. My dog. I don't want to run over my dog. I don't know if she's in here or not. Oh,
yeah, be careful.
I ordered a.
Oh, dude!
I ordered a gold pure tone to put in it.
Do you have a guitar strap for that yet?
No, not yet.
I saw a cool custom strap, and I think it was actually on the Fender version of those. It wasn't a. That's a Firefly, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't on the Firefly. Check this out. This is pretty cool. I just saw this the other day. Yesterday. Let me find them. Here we go. Okay. Jody Head guitar straps. Check this out. This is... Yeah, I think that's the Fender. I don't think this is the... Check out that strap.
Oh, there we go. Cool. I like that a lot.
So, head.jody on Instagram.
Cool.
That's
now,
pretty neat.
someone's going to ask me... Someone's going to ask me this Firefly against the T's. And my reply is, T's is a much better guitar. And I'm not just saying that, it's got better parts in it. You look at this, it's got the little dime-sized pots in it, where T's is using the big 500 CTS pots, the big orange drop. It's the frets are better. Even though these are stainless jumbo, they're not the jumbos. And no locking tuners. So I would say if you were going to pick between the two and you wanted to buy a Tele, go with the T's. Now, can you take this and upgrade it? Yeah, you can buy this and then upgrade all the other stuff in it. You can put, good pots in it, good switch, swap the pickups out, and put Rover tuners on it, or locking tuners, but whatever. But that's what I'm saying is not that this is a bad guitar, because it's not. And for what it is, it sounds really good. But if you want to go bang for your buck, the T's guitar is a better built guitar with better, it's actually got pro quality parts in the T's guitar, where this one doesn't. So I don't know where Johnny went.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Let's hear them. Plug them in.
I don't have the T's at the store.
I'm looking at this thread where people are still talking about, wondering if that's. I'm going to say that's not a Washburn. I'm going to say he's not with them anymore, or he's making a new guitar with somebody else. That has to be what that is. Otherwise, it would say Washburn. Even if it's a prototype, it would say Washburn across the headstock. That's my answer. End of
Is Nuno Bettencourt still with Washburn Guitars?
It looks like Nuno Bettencourt is still associated with Washburn Guitars. They have a whole series of guitars named after him on their website. Do you want to know more about his signature Washburn guitar?
No.
Mm-mm. Still with Washburn? Yeah, we've been talking about the guitar that he played at the Ozzy thing, and how it has a Nuno logo on it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Let's see what else. Michael Tagler is saying, channel member, he was playing some of his early models at the Ozzy Fest. Ones you can't get anymore. He's been finding and hoarding. So it's possible that was a guitar, like a prototype for the guitar that he's been playing for 30 years?
Yeah.
Could be. Interesting.
That could have been, it said Nuno on it because it was before he got with Washburn. And he handed him that and said, here, make this.
Could have. The guitar did look brand new, though. I don't think it would look that new. And it would have been made in the... When was the N4 released?
That I don't know.
I'm going to say like 90.
The only Washburn I ever had 29 frets.
Mm-hmm. When did those come out? 89, 90? Because I remember playing one at a store, and this would have been like 91 when I played one. So maybe they came out in 91. Somewhere around then, though. Okay, cool. Let's see. Well, hey, let me give you guys some other stuff here. This is something we were going to talk about. Check out this video if you guys have not seen it. Solid State versus Valve Amps with Alex Skolnick. This is a video that Orange Amps put out a couple days ago. Really cool demo of these amplifiers from our friend Alex.
Hi, this is Alex Skolnick, and you're watching JohnnyBeaneTV.
Yes. Very cool.
Hell of a guitar.
So we were talking in the green room, and I was telling Ron that I like Orange Amps. You know, I use them every chance I get. If I go to Guitar Center and they have one sitting there and whatever. I've done a lot of videos on the YouTube channel with Orange Amps. And yeah, I mean, some people, they're like, yeah, but it's solid state. Well, not all of them, but the solid state stuff, yeah. This video, Alex demos several of these amps, and let's actually read the description. Alex Skolnick demos the Orange Baby Range and Rockerverb 50 Mach 3 at Russo Music in Philadelphia. So this was a cool event they put on. I mean, the video is the demo, but it looks like Skolnick did a what would you call it? Like a clinic.
Yeah.
Hosted by Russo Music, this event featured a Q&A, exclusive giveaways, and a deep dive into classic orange tone with one of metal's most respected players.
He had an ESP. It looked like a Les Paul with a Floyd Rose on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's his signature guitar. Very cool. So check out that video. And yeah, tell him Johnny Beane sent you in the comments. I dropped a comment there the other day saying orange amps rule. Oh, and Alex does play some Van Halen licks.
Yeah, it was
in this Panama.
Yeah, that was Jumper Panama. I couldn't remember.
Revolution, what's up, dude? So click on this link right here. Drop your comments. Say Johnny Beane sent us. I thought it was a great demo of the amps. I mean, it was cool. And it's wild, man, because you know, I've known Alex for like 30 years. So, you know, I see him on the video and it's very much like you know, just hanging out. Because he would teach guitar lessons in the back the back of this guitar shop that I worked at back in the 90s.
What did he charge for a lesson?
That I don't remember. I don't know. I never took a lesson from him. You know, I'm that good.
Well, you know, that's like, you know, you see him up there with Testament, think, man, that's my guitar teacher. That's just like there's people out there that can say Randy Rhoads, and then when Randy left for Ozzy, George Lynch. So Randy and George both taught me how to play. You know, those people are like lucky as can be. Because George took over Randy's students.
Where is that? I still have it was one of his old band flyers from the 90s where he wrote a note when he was out of town. It was stuck in the window, and I guess I took it because apparently I have it. I'll show it to you guys if I can find it. It's here somewhere because I saw it.
Let me put this back. I don't bump into it.
Got it. Yeah. Skolnick had a band called Exhibit A. This was a show, January 15th. I want to say this is 1995. So, dudes, that's 30 years ago. Featuring Alex Skolnick, formerly of Testament. So he had left Testament. At this time, he wasn't in Testament. So when I knew him, he wasn't in Testament. Like he had left. And then he went back years later. This is at a place called Berkeley Square, Berkeley, California. University Ave. The club, I think, closed down years ago. I don't think it's there anymore. This isn't the show, but there was another show at Berkeley Square where they played, and they opened up for this band called Mountain, which you guys know, Leslie West. I remember Alex was lead singing in this band. So he was playing guitar, doing all the solos, everything, and he was the lead singer. So I remember Mountain played, and then the very last, I want to say the last song was like Mississippi Queen, you know, I mean, obviously. I remember that when they were playing that song, Skolnick and I were right in front of Leslie West. Leslie West was playing, and Skolnick and I were doing like air guitars right in front of Leslie West. It was pretty cool. And I don't remember if Leslie was playing at the time, but he had these Van Halen Music Man sort of looking headless guitars. I don't know if he was playing those then. I really don't remember. But here's what makes, I mean, this in itself, this is cool, right? I mean, this is, you know, not everybody has one of these. Who knows how many of these exist, right? But what's cool about it is this was something that he had in the window of the it says Wednesday through Saturday. He's talking to students. No lessons next week. So So apparently I
stole
took
it.
this. Apparently I took this. So.
And Lewis, yes, you're correct. Leslie West was one of Randy Rhoads' influences.
Dude, in that era, Leslie West was a huge influence on guitar players.
Yes, he was.
Anyway, pretty cool. That's something I have just hanging out. It's pretty wild.
Testament's Souls of Black, the bass intro of that is still one of the most killer bass intros ever released.
I met the bass player, guy that would have played that, Christensen. Greg Christensen is his name.
Yeah.
We used to do a jam in Oakland at this place called Soundwave Studios, and Greg would come to the jams and hang out. There may be video on my channel here, actually, from one of those jams, and you'll see Greg. Actually, let's look. I might actually have a video of one of these jams. Now, where would that... I don't know where that would be. I did find some videos from back then, but it was like 2011, 2010, 1997. And this video would have been... it would have been like 2012. I don't know. If I can find it. If I can find the video, I'll post it. I knew I had a video at some point. Listen to Leslie West on old Howard Stern show clips. Oh, yeah, dude. That was my era of Howard Stern. I mean, especially the mid-90s. Mid-90s, Howard Stern. I would wake up. I would get up super early in the morning just so I could listen to the show. Wow, so cool. Anyway, you guys, here. So yeah, so click on this. Drop a comment, if you would. Say Johnny Beane sent us. It's a great video. Definitely check it out. Skolnick plays through the orange, does the demo of the orange amps and stuff, and it's a great video.
I liked it. Really is.
Janice, what are you talking about? Is that over on Twitch? Is that on your channel later?
That's OnlyFans.
No, I know. That's a Howard Stern thing. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. I know that. Okay. All right. What else? What else did I have lined up?
Unboxing.
Unboxing. Okay. All right. So I've got something unboxed for you guys, and it's not. I mean, it's not guitar related, but it's something.
Fruitcake from from Christmas.
No. Says it's from Streamlabs.
And looks like a new shirt.
Looks like.
Or a hoodie.
You're getting warmer. Let's see if Nightbot has a Streamlabs link for us. Peggy, you hope it's not underwear?
What?
In a box this big?
Wait a minute, Peggy. Are you saying you don't want Johnny to wear underwear?
Here,
Maybe
check
she wants
this
you to
out.
go commando, Johnny.
Oh, this is nice. It's just too bad it's too hot in here.
Ooh.
It's too bad it's too hot in here. It's a Streamlabs jacket.
You're in California. You don't need a jacket.
I live 5 minutes from the beach. The beach is freezing, dude. This will be cool. Let me try it on.
That was the jacket you unzipped, right?
If it was.
Okay.
Don't get too excited, Ron. It was. He's blushing.
No, I just didn't want the women to go crazy in the chat. Great giveaway prize.
There we go. Yeah, it's too hot right now to be wearing this. Oh my gosh. I'm like in here like sweating. But
Anything on the back?
cool. I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
So
take it
it's
to
a-
an take it to an embroiderer and have them put Johnny Beane TV on the back.
Pocket right there. Here you go, Ron. Wait. You can't hear it. Has the Streamlabs logo right there. Very nice, huh? Dude. By
Nam.
the beach is freezing. I lived in Nebraska. Give me a break. Okay, yeah, Nebraska's cold too. But the beach is cold. Dude, 59 degrees is freezing. There you go. Very cool. Cool jacket. Ouch. Thank you, Streamlabs. Very nice.
That is a nice jacket.
So, it is. It's very nice. Let's see what this says.
Now in purple with the Black Sabbath font, have them put Johnny Beane TV on the back.
That'd be cool, huh? That'd be awesome. Thank you, James Z. Very nice. So, see, so it's not, guitar related, but
It is stream related.
in a few months, I'll be sitting here wearing that. I'll be on these shows freezing, and I'll be wearing that jacket. And my character in Grand Theft Auto will be wearing a jacket that looks like that. Johnny Beane embroidered patches. That is a good idea. I wonder, that'd be very nice. Very cool, dudes. Okay, let's see. Let's do one more story, I think. Did we start late? My
Yes.
math doesn't really add up, so it looks like we did.
9 minutes late.
Okay, because according to the real clock, it's like 4 minutes till top of the hour. And the clock that I see when I hit go says we got how many minutes? It's about to hit it. It's about to hit a minute. We got 11 minutes till the top. So let's go back to yeah, sorry Peggy, we were late. I know. After last Thursday, I said I'll never be late. But that's not what I meant. I meant I'll never do a Thursday show anymore. That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's the logo you need. That right there in purple. Just have it say Johnny Beane TV. That is purple. Looks pink on here.
Hey, that is pink.
No, it's purple.
That's pink.
Purple.
Johnny, that's not pink at all. Okay, let's read this. This looks like something you'll like. This was published a couple days ago. How do we do this? Share screen. Yeah, it's too warm.
But I don't, Peggy.
Jacket. I like the color pink. I got no problem with the color pink. I've got pink guitars sitting here, dude. I got a pink guitar with a cat on it.
Yeah, you know what? You should have took that to that show and played.
I even got the matching guitar strap too.
You should have took that and played the Swedish show with that.
I know. Next gig. You know what else I noticed? Bay Area Rich, are you in here? These guitar picks,
Yeah.
the ones that look clear, they all glow. All of them. They're all glow in the dark.
You're right, Peggy.
I still got to do videos of all this stuff. I got hella videos I got to do. Maybe I'll work on some of that stuff tomorrow. I got all the guitar picks that Rich gave me. Oh, crap. Yeah, I got products I got to make videos for. Dang it. But I've got these cool guitar picks here. Attack pick. Different ones, but these glow in the dark. I mean, they look like they would, and they do. Because when I shut down in here at night, I'm walking out of here, and I've got all kinds of stuff through here that glow.
The glow head on the back, you can charge it with one of those lights.
Huh?
The head on the back of your amp or the workbench. Charge that pick. Yeah, charge that pick on with that.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be going anyway because it sits right here, and I got all the lights.
You know that'll charge better with blue, like a blue ultraviolet light, than it will with white.
Oh, cool.
So when that head turns to that blue color, stick it up to it then and see how much it charges. Flipping people off.
I'm wearing this guitar. Man, this is a cool guitar, man. Very cool. Anyway, yeah, so I got no problems with the color pink. No problems at all. And these do glow. I don't know how I can prove it, but they do. If you look close enough. Very cool. So I've got these guitar picks. I've got all sorts of stuff here. I've got other guitar picks. I've got the Howling Monkey guitar picks. Got to do videos for. Thank you again, Bay Area Rich. Got this cool box right here. I've got a Legato microphone, which actually may come in handy for Saturday nights over there. So I got to do a video with this. And then I've got this. I don't even know. How do you pronounce that?
Cineo.
What?
Cinido.
Cinidio?
Yeah, something like that. Cinido.
I've got this. I've got what's called their Live Dock audio adapter. I've got a video I need to make with this. So look for that stuff coming up.
Along with the tuner, the cigarette tuner that you've had for a year.
Yeah. It's not funny.
Yeah,
Smoking is not funny.
No, but using that on a video is.
It's a tuner. But it sits like that on your headstock. Yeah,
you know what? Try it now.
No, I'm not going to. I can't do that. No, I'll do a dedicated video. I mean, you
know
have to
what would be
charge it.
cool?
You have to charge it up. It's not
What would be
charged.
cool if you stuck that on the headstock, then when you were in tune, the end of the cigarette would light up like it was lit, like when you inhaled and it turned red.
Does it do that? I don't know.
I don't know. That'd be cool if it did.
No idea. We'll see.
That would be awesome.
We'll figure that out. Yeah, that might be neat, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I'll do a video. I'll do a video of that. I've got all that other stuff. Got to do. Yeah, I just got videos I got to do. So look for that stuff coming up.
Peggy
What
had a
else?
good idea right there for you.
What was I going to say? Yeah, we could do that. Okay, so probably no show Friday. At least one of these shows. I may go see a band play Friday, depending on where it's supposedly here in Santa Cruz. So depending on what's going on, maybe I'll go live from there. We'll see. But most likely no, talking guitar show this Friday. But Saturday, that's the thing, is those microphones. These microphones may come in handy for Saturday nights for being at the workbench.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a wireless microphone system. It says it takes phantom power. So I wonder if that means I plug it into my interface. Because my interface is 48. So I think I plug this in, put it on, turn it
Adjust
up.
it. Yep.
And then there it is.
Crank it up, man.
So Janice, you're streaming my time 5 p.m. on Friday? All right now? What time is it? Sean, it's me. What? Welcome back. Did you see Roth's appearance in LA? Yes. Yeah, we talked about it yesterday.
Janice beat you to it, yes.
Yes, what? Huh? We got 64 watching right now, and I have no idea what you guys are talking about. That's okay, though. So look for a video. Dude, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Okay, so I'm going to have to get videos done tomorrow. So I'm going to get a video done of this tomorrow. So look for this. Locato microphone wireless system.
I'm interested to see how that sounds.
Me too.
Short-term memory. Will you be on the show tomorrow night?
No. No, I won't. No, I've rage quit. I'm not doing that anymore. But see, if I'm not there, they'll give me time to do this. So I will film a video using this, and then see, it's confusing, but not confusing. Where'd you go? Come back.
I'm right here. I have these. I still need to try. But what was funny is I have this. Okay. And it is a
dude. Was that?
dual wireless mic set. Okay.
Oh, cool.
And
hey, Marshall, what's up, dude?
I think this is the same thing that Amaranth was wearing when she talked about your magic beans.
Wrong video.
Hey, it's Greg.
Wrong video.
Hey, it's Corey Feldman.
Video.
Johnny Beane TV?
Johnny Bean.
Do you find beans often? Do you have magic beans?
No, that's my name.
Oh, okay.
That's my name.
Oh, cool. Watching Johnny Beane TV.
She's wearing a Rode.
Okay. Well, it's something like this one. But this has the furry cover for the microphone. So. Boom XD. So I still have yet to try these.
Okay.
Plus,
well,
it's
then
got
here.
plus it's got the lapel mic too.
Nice. So here's what we'll do. I will film a video using the Locato microphone wireless system. I'll film this tomorrow. Saturday night, I will use this. Try it out. And how about you try using yours?
At the bench. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work. Marshall. Yeah, that
cool.
that would definitely work.
So let's do that then. So
Okay.
So tomorrow. Wait a minute. If there's no show Friday, maybe I'll drop the video Friday of this. We'll do that. I will do a premiere Friday. If I'm not here Friday, I mean, plans may change. As of right now, I'm not planning on being here Friday. I was going to go out and see a band. But I may stream from that too, so who knows, right? We'll see. Maybe I'll do that exclusively over on Twitch. Music and Gear. Hey, dude.
Reverse.
Oh, cool, dude. Look at that. So, okay. So tomorrow, I'll film a video demoing the Locato microphone wireless system. Looks pretty interesting because it has takes phantom power. Looks pretty cool, actually. So I'll film that tomorrow. Drop the video Friday. Saturday, I will use this on the show. Janice, do you get all that? Send me an X. All right, so Saturday I will use this, and I will use it at the workbench. Because, you know, when I walk over here, you can't really hear me. But if I'm using this, you'll be able to hear me.
Yep.
Right?
And I'll try this one.
That sounds like a plan. Dude. That's probably the best thing we've said this entire show was that. All right, so we'll do that. And then let's see. Another story I wanted to read. We'll get Ron's attention back because it actually has to do with one of his favorites. We were doing War Pigs. Ozzy looks at me and mouths, "What are the words?" I said, "I don't know." So we started singing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Jake E. Lee on his wild Ozzy Osbourne days and why Tony Iommi is harder to emulate than Randy Rhoads. Thank you, Janice. I got your tweet. Did you read this already?
I watched the YouTube thing where they had like a 12-minute thing where they was talked about all this.
See, published by Andrew Daly. This is over at Guitar World. Arthritis and the small matter of being shot. Dang, didn't stop Jakey Lee from honoring his old bandmates.
7
boss.
shots in him.
Ozzy Osbourne and hero Tony Iommi at Sabbath's final show, and Tom Morello needed him bad. There he is biting.
Jake is a phenomenal guitar player. His ability to he wasn't the neoclassical like Randy, but his ability to combine skill, feeling, and just heart in every note is just nuts. I mean, he's unbelievable. And I spent time on the bus with him, so I can say that. I played that guitar.
Wait, so you were a groupie?
Yeah.
Jakey Lee was in a unique position when he joined Randy Rhoads' band. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne's band. Whose band was it, actually?
Well, it was that. No, I ain't even want to get into that.
It was Bob Daisley's band.
Should have been.
In 1983, he wasn't just filling Randy Rhoads' shoes. He was covering some of Tony Iommi's most iconic riffs and solos. That's something that I never really think about. I guess if you're a hardcore fan of this stuff, you think about that stuff. But when I think of Randy Rhoads, Ozzy Osbourne era, I just think of that. I don't think of them playing Black Sabbath songs, which I guess they did.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and if you talk to Rudy Sarzo, he will tell you.
I have talked to him.
Well, Randy didn't like.
I gave him a fist bump one time.
Randy did not like Black Sabbath. He did not like Black Sabbath. He liked Alice Cooper and Mammoth WVH and Leslie West.
So why do you get into a band where you don't like the previous band that the leader of the band
because it was something
in?
new, and Randy had the freedom to do whatever he wanted. Where in Quiet Riot, it was starting to get wrangled by Kevin.
The bro.
Which is one reason why that and a couple other drinking problems was why Kelly Garney left, the original bass player for Quiet Riot. But if you talk to,
are you all right?
Yeah, if you talk to Rudy,
okay, because you sound like Foster Brooks right now when you said that. Drinking problems. Oh, Johnny.
I was trying to
say that again, but say it as Foster Brooks.
No, I don't have any problem. I drink all. No, Randy. Rudy will tell you that Randy took Tony's riffs and made them sound more full. More, he said he actually made them better. So,
cool.
I mean, that's out of Rudy's own mouth. So that's what he said in an interview. And that's why when Randy did not want to do the Speak of the Devil album, which was all Black Sabbath, the 2-album live set, he didn't want to do it because he thought that would be a step backwards.
So he didn't do it?
Well, he got killed before they did it, so that's why. You know who?
No, I wasn't even listening.
Yeah. Well, you got a channel ID from, but he's telling you to find some more guitars.
Who?
Brad Gillis.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Get some guitars. Turn around. Here we go. Tell me when. Hey, this is Brad Gillis from Night Ranger, and you're checking out Johnny Beane.
So Brad was there after Randy got killed, and he's the ones on that album, the Speak of the Devil.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I like Brad Gillis.
But Jake came in basically from nowhere because he had played with Mickey Rat, which turned into Rat. He roomed with Warren DeMartini, and then he also played through Wendy Dio. He played in Rough Cut for a while. Jake did. But he never was. The people around town knew him, and a lot of them were like, damn, this guy's unbelievable. But he didn't. Jake never chased the spotlight. He's never chased the spotlight whatsoever.
Let's see.
And I know from when I was with him and Ray Gillen, stories I heard, and Jake is really a down-to-earth guy. He's not this rock star, and he has nothing to prove to anybody at all. He can play pretty much anything, and he knows he can do it, and so that's good enough for him. He doesn't have to go around and say, hey, I'm Jakey Lee.
I'm the best in the area.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it was very very interesting, and Jake got screwed over millions of dollars So, and that's why I thought Nuno shouldn't have been on stage, at least for the first song. Because you can ask Rich, when Jake was playing the first song with the customized purple Charvel made just for him for that show, Nuno's over there doing solos over stuff that never had had nothing to do. I mean, and he even made mistakes because he wasn't in the right key at certain times. But I don't know why he was doing that. Jake's over there playing it like he wrote it, and he did write it. And then all of a sudden, you have this other guitar over here going, it's like, wow, what the hell?
Well, Michael Tagler, channel member, says they asked Nuno to do it because Jake wasn't feeling up to it.
And then the white Charvel, it was out of tune. And Metallica, in one of their songs, their guitars were out of tune. And there was another band, 2 guitar players, and they were doing a Sabbath song, or it might have been an Ozzy song. And when they went to this certain part, every time you could tell the 2 guitars was like nothing was close.
And you paid $30 for that?
Yeah, I'll do it again. They said on Sirius Radio today on Ozzy's Boneyard that there will be coming out with a DVD, Blu-ray, CD, and 4K something of that, the whole thing.
And probably digital download.
Yeah.
Nuno left the stage to let Jake play alone, which wasn't the plan, so Nuno felt Jake deserved the stage too. Let's see. Okay, so it just sounds evil, Lee says of Iommi's playing. He bends so that it's not quite in pitch. It just made it sound so much better. There are things like that I found challenging. Where did he come up with all those riffs? It's not human. It's unfathomable how he just kept coming up with riffs.
And Tony is known as the riff master, and he said he's got a closet in his house full of reel-to-reel, 8-tracks, cassettes, and mini cassettes of songs, ideas, riffs for stuff that he's never even played in years. But he also made the comment that whenever he goes live on a stage, you can name any of the songs to him, and he'll know he doesn't forget his own riffs. Whether he hasn't played them in 50 years or not, he'll have it right there.
Oh, cool. So at the time of this conversation conducted several months before July 5th's Back to the Beginning extravaganza, Lee had been recovering from a shooting that took place near his Las Vegas home last October. Is that it?
Oh. Yeah. Well, it looked like it.
His left arm was injured in the incident, but he also suffers from arthritis in his right hand, leaving him with little cartilage.
Yeah, he had one of those wraparound black and white braces on his right hand during that. So you're fighting arthritis, you're still healing from gunshots in your fretting hand, and your guitar's out of tune.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. So it says Tom Morello called him.
Yep.
He said there's going to be a thing with the original Sabbath performance and Ozzy Osbourne's final performance. I can't see this going on without Jake E. Lee in there somewhere. I said, yeah, I'd love to do it. He was 13 when he first heard Black Sabbath. He heard Hendrix' Purple Haze. changes everything. He says.
Jake's mother is Japanese, and at age 6, she made him start studying classical piano. She's Japanese. His dad's Welsh.
Can you measure the impact of Tony Iommi on you as a young guitarist? It was huge. I saved up my money to where I could finally buy an SG because of Iommi. Tony Iommi is my greatest inspiration. That's pretty cool, man. To like your hero on the guitar, and then you end up playing in a band with one of the former members. That's pretty special, really. Interesting. Yeah, I remember that song. Yeah. Huh. So he says, whose style is more difficult to duplicate, Tony or Randy's? To be honest, probably Tony's. It's not difficult. Nothing he plays is really that different except for those trills. I don't know how he plays those trills so fast. Okay, and then they're asking him, is there anything specific you'd like to play on July 5th? He says, I know people are expecting Bark at the Moon, but I don't know. Right now, with my wrist and the arthritis and everything, that would be very challenging. I mean, that's probably why Nuno was out there, because he probably had a hard time playing.
Well, it would have been great if Nuno played like it was supposed to, but instead of throwing in little solos that were never there, that was kind of strange.
Did it seem like they didn't have a rehearsal? Because to me, that sounds like a jam.
I don't know.
What does this final send-off mean to you? It's thrilling. Like I said, Sabbath was one of my 3 favorite bands. It was just chemistry between the players, and you can't plan on or make happen. If any of those guys aren't in Sabbath, it's just not as good. They did Dio did a good job, but it wasn't Sabbath to me. And Bill Ward just had that swing that made them sound so different from every other band that was trying to play metal.
Well, Bill Ward was actually a jazz drummer playing heavy metal or creating heavy metal, so that's why Bill and during this show, those 4 songs, man, he still had it. I know Ozzy was in the mid-90s when they got together for a reunion tour. They did a double CD, and they released like 2 or 4 studio songs. One of them, Psycho Man, which I don't know why the radio never played that. That's such a great song. But anyhow, they were talking. Ozzy's like, we're there playing. We were rehearsing. He said, we're talking and playing and talking and playing. He said, and all of a sudden, Bill just falls off the stool. And we're all laughing. Say, Bill, come on, get up. All right, let's practice. So he's still laying there, and we're like, Bill, effing get up. He said, he had a stroke while they were rehearsing.
Oh my gosh. Dang.
The only other drummer besides Bill that did great in Black Sabbath that made them, it was booming sound, was Cozy Powell. He did Bill justice, and then the newer stuff they did, I think he was on Dehumanizer with Dio, which was released in the early 90s. That it's just the sound of that is great.
That's cool, man.
But to me, Black Sabbath is Ozzy, Tony, Bill, and Geezer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I still want to know what Nuno's guitar is, though. I'm still wondering. We'll learn something soon. Or, hey, if anybody finds out, let me know. A lot of you guys text in, all the time. And I appreciate that, you guys. So, yeah, 415-952-3263 is my number. Text anytime. If you hear anything about the Nuno Bettencourt guitar, let me know. Well, if we hear anything before Saturday, we'll definitely talk about it Saturday. So, okay. So I'm going to go by the real clock, which gives us 1 minute till, out here, 8:30, for you, 11:30. I still have to have dinner, so. You guys, thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
This has been fun. Thank you to our channel members. Thank you for your continued support for this channel and these shows. You guys, we're doing more and more and more stuff all the time. It's great. It's just kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier, man. It's just all the time. It's something. And
yep.
But I do have some work I need to do after we're done here. Upload the podcast. Uh-oh. Am I frozen? There you are.
Huh.
Got to upload the podcast, upload to Facebook. We don't go live to Facebook anymore because Facebook deletes the videos after 30 days, and it's just not worth it. Because what'll happen is if I share that out, what happens is they don't delete the posts. They delete the content within the post, which is really stupid. So the post is there. It says there's nothing here, and it's lame. So,
Peggy, how you doing?
So I upload the stuff to Facebook afterwards. And Peggy sees that because Peggy likes those posts. I see that. Thank you again so much, Peggy. And then as far as like video gaming on Twitch, I really haven't. I've been having computer issues lately, so I haven't been video gaming. Maybe I'll try some video gaming later. We'll see. But Michael Tagler says it's just an N4 guitar with the cool new finish. But Michael, if you look at the headstock, it doesn't say Washburn on it. It says Nuno, and it's a totally different. I'll show you the headstock real quick. And I joined Nuno Bettencourt groups while we were live, and I've searched posts, of people, and nobody knows what's going on. People that would know. That's the headstock of the guitar. So yeah, who knows, man? Wild. Washburn is making it. I bet Ron's Jackson guitars on it. Ooh. So if Washburn is not making it, that means you get all Ron's guitars, Jackson guitars. What do you think, Ron?
I don't think so.
Is that a bet?
No.
What do you think? Do you think Washburn is making these guitars or not?
I think it's like the Wild Audio and Schecter deal.
And before we leave, what's the deal with that?
Schecter they're the company that makes the guitars for Zach, Wild Audio.
And do the guitars say Schecter on them?
Not the ones I've seen, but I've never seen all of them. I put new pickups in one a year ago, 2 years ago. I put DiMarzios in it with real cool covers on it because it was
I couldn't find anything on Wild Audio guitars. Maybe you meant Wild Audio, the company that Zach Wild from Black Label Society started?
Well, yes.
They make some pretty heavy guitars.
That's what I meant. What's the story with those guitars?
Well, Wild Audio is Zach Wild's own guitar company. He started it back in 2015, and they make some pretty heavy-duty guitars, perfect for his style of playing. They're known for their unique shapes and killer sound. Do you want to know more about the specific models they offer?
Ask him who makes them.
Who makes those guitars?
Wild Audio is Zach Wild's own company. He started it to make his own line of guitars. They're distributed through Schecter Guitars, so you'll often see them mentioned together. Do you have a specific model in mind?
Does it say Schecter anywhere on those guitars?
Sometimes, yes. Wild Audio is distributed through Schecter Guitars, so there's definitely a connection there. It might depend on the specific model, though. Are you looking at a particular guitar?
No, I probably should be, though, huh?
I can't.
Yeah, you'd think so, right? It's a little tricky. Wild...
You think so? Oh, they were still talking. I played one of them. And Peggy's saying it's like EVH and Fender. Yeah. Maybe, huh? Because the EVHs just say EVH on them. Well, it depends on the model.
Same way here.
Depends on the model. Like the striped ones do say just EVH on the front, but they do say Fender on the back. So if we can see the back of that guitar, then we'll know. And Revolution says, I'd buy one if they weren't so ugly. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Zach's got a whole Viking thing going.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to find a picture of the one I worked on for that guy. I have it somewhere because every guitar that goes across that bench, I get pictures of.
Well, I played one at Guitar Center. Wild Audio. How do you spell that? Oh, come on. How do you guys spell wild?
WYLD. E, is there an E on it? I don't remember.
I played one of those guitars. Wild Audio guitars. Let me find my video. There it is. Unleashing the Beasts. Wild Warhammer. The Wild Warhammer. This was 10 months ago.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I worked on for that guy. I put new pickups in it.
Yeah, I've played that guitar.
It's big.
I know. Check it out. Here, I'll show you guys. We'll keep going for a little bit, unless you got a split.
Nope.
Okay, I mean... Here, let me show you guys some video of the Wild Audio Warhammer. So this is a Schecter guitar, but it doesn't say Schecter on the... So that's interesting. So, I don't know. So maybe that guitar, maybe it is a Washburn. I don't know. Okay, is this downloading? Okay, this is from August 26th, 2024. Oh, I didn't... Oh, wow. I never... This was a live video I did from Guitar Center, and I guess that night when I came home, I didn't, finish anything. Because usually I add it to a playlist, and there's no playlist. So I'm going to do that right now. And when the video is finished downloading, I'll play some of the video for you guys. Wait, there's nothing on that one either. Oh, crap. Yeah, sometimes I don't finish some of these videos. Meaning I don't add them to the playlist. Like here on YouTube, we have playlists of like different videos or different series of videos. Okay, this one has to have some stuff. Crap. Let me try one more time.
Although he did do a Warhammer like this with the dime blue and black and the Thunderbolt on it for the Pantera stuff.
Damn it! There's no all these videos. Okay, wait. Actually, while I do, I'll work on this behind the scenes while I play some of this for you guys. Okay, check this out. This is that Zakk Wylde guitar. This is me playing the guitar. This was what did I say? This was back in August. 2024. Yo, what's up, dudes? Hey, my name's Johnny Beane. If this is your first time here, they're letting a guy with a dog into Guitar Center. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Hey, if you like guitars, this is the place you want to be, right here. We talk guitars. We do a show called Talking Guitars. Fridays. Had a great show, actually. We're actually doing that right now,
Had an
Johnny.
amazing show Friday. Need to do a part 2, actually. Hey, what's up, Dakota, dude? I have more information for some of the stuff we talked about Friday. So look for another show this week. Actually, 2 more shows. 3 more shows this week, you guys. We were supposed to move into a brand new studio, and that might be happening. Well, I mean, it's kind of happened already. I'm kind of already there. Hey, Dan Gorman. Hey,
I'm there right
Colt
now.
5150. Hey, Danny. I see you guys. Smash
the shirt
that thumbs
you're
up,
wearing
you guys.
now?
Help us get to 12K.
No, that's a Twitch shirt.
YouTube subscribers. We're
I
like
think,
20
or
away.
is it-
So
Wait, what am I
that's our
saying?
next goal. Danny,
Hang on. What's
I
the
see
next
you
goal?
guys.
What's the next goal? This was August.
Smash that thumbs up, you guys. Help us get to 12K YouTube subscribers.
12K.
We're like 20 away. So that's our next goal.
Where are we at now? 13?
We'll be having a great time.
We're at 13.
We're live
Almost
on
13.5.
Twitch, as you guys know. We love
Oh, that's a
Twitch.
Twitch shirt.
I love Twitch.
I do love Twitch.
Actually, I almost did a live. I'm out of town today. I'm in San Jose, California, by the way. If I would have stayed home today, I would have streamed on Twitch. Actually, some guitar repair. But unfortunately, I got a last minute call. Had to leave. So, Dan Gorman, haven't seen you in a while. Me? Where have you been, man? Dude, I do videos almost every day. Well, actually, the truth is, I've been doing slightly different. I've been doing different stuff. That's, do different things. Hey, Mark's Gas Station. I see you, man. All right, you guys, we're on Twitch. We're on Facebook. Are we? Are we on Facebook? Yes, we're on Facebook. So, yes. And I'm trying not to cough because I'm still getting over what I think was cold vid.
I do sound sick.
Or maybe not. Hey, Janice on Facebook. I see you. Janice, the intern, is here. Had a great road trip to LA last week.
Oh, no wonder I'm sick.
I still have a lot of footage for you guys. Video stuff from Guitar Center West LA. You guys never saw that. I did show you the Norman's rare guitar footage. I showed you guys that on Friday, Talking Guitars. Check out that video. If you guys haven't seen that video, check that video out. That's the last video I did Friday. I'm kind of not really doing the Saturday and Sunday regularly scheduled Saturday nights guitar ASMR shows until I'm permanently in the brand new studio, which hopefully will be very soon. Because the truth is, I need to get a new desk. I need to get a new desk. That's what's holding us up. San Jose, isn't that where you bought your Ernie Ball Music Man? Technically, the Ernie Ball Music Man was a gift. But, so I did not buy it. But that was from Guitar Center San Jose back in 1992, which is, that location doesn't even exist anymore. Mr. Mike! Mr. Mike on Twitch! Yeah! Dude!
I'm sick.
Okay. Let's go in there before my phone overheats.
I don't even remember this.
There's a
man.
dog in Guitar Center right now.
I remember playing that
At
guitar,
least,
though.
we got that. Very exciting. Let's run in there because this food truck is playing way too much music. We can't have that music here. All right, can we go in? All right, so this is going to be a quick stream for you guys. Oh, look at that. They got like LED, like they got all these lights on top now. That's cool. That's new.
I'm going to talk even more over this because I don't want this
It's
video getting
brand
flagged
new,
for
having all
that.
those lights up there.
That music always gets me from that
Actually,
taco truck.
They do have amazing food there.
Actually, I'll just forward.
I've eaten there. If you're not plugged in. I mean,
Hey,
Look, this
Oh,
used section, this clearance section looks exactly the same.
I dig it.
the Michael Sweet guitar was still there.
I dig that.
Of course it was.
All right, so I don't think we'll play anything today. I mean,
Dude, those guitar boats
Unless
have
this is
all the
something
exact same
really
guitars in
cool.
them now.
Oh my gosh.
But there's that one.
This is one
that
of those, what do you call it? Wild.
scratch and dent.
Oh, so you got the
Ouch.
neck band on it?
How can you even tell there's something wrong with that guitar?
If there's a cable in there.
Take it in the room and let's plug it
guitar.
in. Plug it in, old Johnny.
Technically, that's a younger Johnny.
You're not plugged in.
Technically younger, but older.
Are you plugged in?
Old to me.
No.
And I'm
You need a
realizing
cable.
I
You
got
need a
freaking
speaker cable.
20 Guitar Center videos that I never put in my playlist.
And you can't really
So
play
that's
it
what I'm
that
doing
loud
right
to a
now is I'm
70
clicking
band.
on each one, trying to find one that's
do have the
right, and I
boogie.
can just fix all the other ones real quick. But then the whole reason I was playing this was to take a break too.
You guys want to
You
hear
guys
a
are still-
Zach Wild guitar through a boogie? I mean, it makes more sense through the 5150, but there's no speaker cables, unless we can pull one out of this piece of crap.
But you like orange.
I love orange.
Let's do it.
That was Frank Sinatra's favorite color.
Come here.
There we go.
Says return foot switch.
And I do. I love orange jams.
Pre-out. Oh, they're over here.
Over here, Johnny. Look.
There we go. If it doesn't sound good, blame it on the boogie. Hey, I love the boogie. I love them.
Oh my gosh.
Boogie.
It's rare that we get a sick Johnny. It's rare that I'm sick.
Man.
So this, I could tell instantly when I heard myself talk, because you know how much I love to hear myself talk,
Turn the reverb off.
especially on Wednesdays when there's nothing else on.
Let's try that out, man. Here. I'm always, you know, you go to a guitar shop. You always want to be careful because there was always somebody in here like totally blasting the stuff, and ooh, yeah, there we go. Careful, man.
Is that the head
Careful,
Laz
careful,
bought?
careful.
No,
Let's grab that guitar, man.
I did play that
this
video
out,
the other
man.
day of the one he actually bought.
Let's grab that guitar. Let me just set this up first thing, man. How's that? Yeah, dude.
All right, everybody hide. Yeah, Namthrax. That's exactly. Was that Nam? No, that wasn't Nam. That was. We went to L.A. I think it was to watch the Sammy Hagar show. That's what it was. But yeah, look at that thing.
Perfectly in tune.
So wait, so Ron, you've played one of those?
Yeah, I've put new pickups in. I had it here for about a week.
Are those active pickups?
Guitar that's perfectly in tune.
This thing's no.
Heavy as
well,
heck.
The one he had didn't have them. I put in 2 custom DiMarzios he bought. They had some kind of wild metal.
Oh, this part right here.
Covering on them. It was like it went with the guitar. It had like the designs that's in the middle of the black stripes, all over the pickups.
How's that? I don't have a guitar pick, but I don't really need one.
Yeah, that thing is gigantic.
Yeah, look at that. And I'm 3'4".
So there's switches down here. Hey, no way, dude. What's up, Beane? How you doing? What's up, man? Say hi to my friends, man.
Hey, how you guys doing? Keep rocking. Keep the dream alive.
What's that guy's name, you guys?
You got the jumpsuit.
Starts with an A.
Eddie wear jumpsuit.
He did.
Something is weird. You ain't seen him in a while, have you?
He said his daughter calls him Harry Hole.
Right?
Ariel. Oh, Janice knows. Janice
No,
knows.
you were saying that his hand distance was from here to
the ice cream distance? Yeah, it's like this. It's like this.
Look, back one.
Oh, it's like this.
Oh, no, don't crash on us.
There you go. That's the ice cream now. You just go back and forth on the first and second fret strings.
I even got 9 each.
Do you have a pick?
I do.
He hasn't been around for a while, though, has he?
Check it out.
Well, he hasn't stopped in. I mean, when I'm there.
This is like the ice cream, man. So these are the notes. So it's like this. Go back and forth.
Oh yeah, you managed to get a little squeal out of that.
Oh yeah, it's a Zach Wild. It's built for squeal. Is that the guitar you bought from here?
I did. It was in here one day, and
I'll be right back.
While I was playing it in here
Okay.
on this, I noticed it had the brass.
I'll be right back, too.
And the brass here, and I'm like, oh, that must be a real hot rod. And that's exactly what he says. Yeah, because he had just sold it.
That's the relic.
Yeah,
that's the.
Well, it's not it's a Mexican-made EVH, but I'll take it. It was still about $1,000, you know. Then I got 2 of them. The one you encouraged me to get, this one, I had. Well, what's better than 1? 2. And then this one, it was set up great. So I go, it must be to Eddie Van Halen specs. So I've been trying to play on these very light gauge strings, and you know, and I'm realizing, I'm going, oh, Eddie, he was just touch and go. He was just touch and go. So I've been practicing for a couple of days. And I'm like noticing that I got my mojo back a little bit. And I go, well, let's go try it on, you know, one of the amps in here. You know? It's great.
Dude, I'm always on break.
Oh.
Hey, show my friends what you can do, man.
Oh, well. So basically, let's just warm it up. on this thing with the lighter gauge strings, I also hear B.B. King saying to somebody else, he goes, "Yeah, your string gauge is too heavy. You're working too hard." Is what he would tell guys. So I went with the 9 like Eddie, and I love the 10 DiMarzio's. Diodario.
Diodario.
Yeah, the Diodario 10s. Who doesn't, right?
I use them. Yeah.
I use them all the time. But I go, okay, let's see what Eddie's all about, you know. And then the only thing I haven't done is boil the strings like he did, you know, to kill him. He loved dead strings. And I went, interesting. Well, hopefully mine will just die out with time. But I don't think it works that way. I think there's a certain science to actually boiling your strings, and people did it all the time, I heard. So,
yeah. Well, technically, the reason people really did it was to clean the strings so they would last longer, you know? That's why a lot of people do it, but Eddie would do it to stretch them out.
Yeah.
But his would rust. So, but of course, when you're doing that on tour, you're changing your strings every day anyway. Literally every night. It's a fresh set, so... Doesn't matter if they rust. That's what he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and he would wail, and I'm sure that it stayed in tune a lot better too because they're relaxed.
It was for him. It was all about finding a way to keep the strings in tune.
Yeah,
because he was using that.
Yeah,
there was no this at the time.
Oh, right, that's right.
You know, there was no this.
Yeah.
So he would do a lot of tricks with that guitar. Like using 3-in-1 oil on the nut.
Did he have the brass nut on there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, 3-in-1? This is a replica of his guitar.
Okay.
Is what this is.
Yeah, and it's great. I was thinking that brass is going to make a difference in tone. And one of the things in terms of tuning, Eddie would like... Instead of being in tune like that, he would, that wave. But it's just like if I decide to hit a G, it's not gonna ring out as well. So I wonder what he used to do then. Maybe he used to use it for a cleaner sound.
What he did was he had very strong hands.
Oh, okay.
And so anybody that everybody's grip is different.
Yeah.
And when you're gripping the fretboard, it's just natural, like however you do it. So he would basically tune the chords to his grip.
That's what I figured. You know what? I was dreading that you would say that because it's like he knew how to tweak the string so he can get that sound every time. Me, I can only
so it was a combination of this hand and say the bridge, the bridge, like because he was constantly knocking that guitar out of tune all the time. Like unfortunately, Hendrix would knock it out of tune, and he'd just be out of tune.
Yeah,
the entire time.
He would say tuning is for cowboys.
You would hear it, yeah.
That's funny.
And so that's kind of the reasons why Eddie, they say he was the next thing since Hendrix.
Yeah.
Because he took what Hendrix did, and others, and took it the next step.
Even though he thought Hendrix was weird. He goes, Hendrix's style was weird, but he really stuck with the, he had great, Eric Clapton. Is his guitar in here? Should be. I think it was.
Might do.
Yeah, Blackie. So I'm not cutting in on your time, am I?
No.
Are you cool? I can. Everything's an experiment for me. So, I was realizing yesterday that I love that chord. Basically, they're just... Well, that's the same thing.
Yeah. But it starts over. It goes from there to there, then it just starts over.
Yeah, so I was like,
I just realized this was almost a year ago. Because it's July.
And then I was coming up with some stuff.
This was a year ago next month.
Mustang, you know? So I was trying something like that, but a little something different. Because Eddie had this, I think.
So I was building this studio a year ago, apparently.
Like a little stretch. You know, it was the blues, but...
Yeah, you moved in like the end of August or beginning of September.
I still don't hear it. But I was messing around with this.
This is probably the last time I saw him, huh? Because I remember this.
Like that chord. I don't know what that is, but it just sounds so metal.
Yeah. I use those all the time. It's a can't think of the technical.
All I know is my ear loves it.
It actually sounds like a Guitar Center now, huh?
Little Hendrix in there. So anyway, have fun, my man. I'm sure we're gonna get back pretty soon. I go, you got 35 minutes to go do it. It's it.
What time is it? It's like 11.
Let's see, 11:23. So it's just enough time. This thing works great with that thing. This really does. And of course,
I mean,
I picked up the
kind of related.
the 5150 Congo, but I was a little disappointed with the fact that it's only a 10-inch. Mm-hmm. It's not the 12. So there's a certain bump that I'm missing. Mm-hmm. So, but I'm holding on to it because it's the closest thing to a Van Halen amp that I'm going to have at this point, besides a Friedman. A Friedman, yeah, but mine's a BE100. Look at that, they got a Friedman. Big. So Eddie used those, I think like a 68 Plexi or something like that. So the Friedman I have could probably get that sound and then some. But I don't have a cab. So I'll never know. It's still brand new in the package.
There it is.
May as well. Anything with Marshall, vintage 30s, was it? Or no, yeah, Celestine. As long as it has Celestine in there, my man.
I have a Marshall cab.
Good night, Lewis.
I have a Marshall cab from the 80s.
Good night, Louis.
Yeah, that right there is.
A friend of mine gave it to me.
He just handed it to you?
Yeah.
Good night, Lewis.
Well, he was moving.
Yeah.
He was moving, and he's like, Johnny, I want you to have this. The story behind it, really quickly, is it looks vintage. I mean, you look at the logo. The M is like half gone, so it has that look. And the speaker.
Yeah, that cab is sitting right here.
Has some tears in it, so it looks nice. But the story is that he took the cabinet in, like this buddy of mine, his name is Brian. Mm-hmm. He was playing down in Hollywood scene during the 80s.
Yes.
All that. That's where he was using it.
I missed out on that.
And he took it in to get new speakers. And he took it to this place like out in Van Nuys or something. And they ended up putting some speakers in. From what he told me, the speakers were meant for Eddie Van Halen himself. And they ended up putting it in his cabinet because they were left over. I forget what the story is.
Wow.
But that's supposedly what's in that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
I know.
And it was just given to you.
It was just given to me.
That's funny that you say that we just said that, because I think Eddie blessed Jerry Cantrell one time with like a garage full of stuff.
Yeah.
You know the story? Mm-hmm. And I remember the words that our heroes used. He says, when you're first starting out, nobody gives you shit. But there you go. Jerry goes to open up his garage and it's full of equipment. Mm-hmm. Guitars, all that. The
Music Man stuff. And the TV.
Unfortunately, that Music Man got ripped off. Did he ever get it back?
Yes.
He got that. Jerry Cantrell got it back.
Did, yeah.
I think it was a gold Music Man.
Might have been the gold one from one of the videos.
Yeah. Like
Rooster or one of those.
Yeah, I hear all those little Eddieisms in my head all the time when I'm playing, and I'm going. I hear him telling his mom. I guess his mom saying, "Why do you play with all the squeals and all the noise? It's so terrible, Mom. That's how I got you a house. That's how I was able to buy the house for you. You know what I mean? It was just those little kind of conversations that stay in my head. So it makes me want to sit there and, well, you know, I'll never be Eddie, but if I come anywhere close and just have a good time.
Dude,
what?
Since the last time I saw you, I saw that Sammy Hagar tour twice.
Oh, really?
I saw them up in Concord, and then I saw them down in Inglewood. You know, the Satriani Hagar tour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Ah, it was amazing.
Wow.
It was amazing, man.
Wish I could have been there. Yeah, Hagar, he's I've been looking at some of his videos, and he's a pretty genuine guy. He obviously gives you the good, and he gives you the bad. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. I like the fact that he's like that. And he did make great music after that. You know, after the David Lee Roth years.
Oh,
and I realize now that David wanted to go more flamboyant and showy and in a whole different direction.
So how long before he pokes himself in the eye with those strings?
You know, who knows where they'd be now. But anyway, I'm still learning the stories and stuff. It's I guess there's
Let's see if I poke myself with that guitar.
One of my customers, I noticed she had a look coming and I said, oh.
What you guys are watching is a conversation at a guitar center. This happens every day. This might be happening right now. Oh no, they closed 5 minutes ago.
You're gonna have to come up with something for us.
Yeah.
Eventually. Yeah. I'm thinking of painting my car like that. Just make it obvious.
You should.
Yeah. Well, see the thing. It's a 73 Nova with the original paint, even though it's kind of really washed by the sun, and most people are taking the original paint and then they're just polishing up, you know, best they can, and they're putting a coat, a clear coat over it, and just calling it patina, right? But I just keep getting the idea that I want to just get some stripes on it and just make it outlandish. And this would be an easy way to go right here. So we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, my man, it's always good to see you.
You too, man.
Great. I'm just down the street doing oil changes, and that's how I pay for my toys. But I gotta take it easy now, boy. I went to storage yesterday. I'm like, damn, dude, you have a lot of stuff. I got a room like this, like boom, stuff, and I'm like, what are you gonna do with it all? It's just ridiculous. But it's just fun to have, you know, some of this stuff. So I kind of see Peter Green going to his storage facility. I saw myself going to my storage, but it was only because, and then I started to think Peter Green, he was like kind of showing off some of his stuff. And I'm going, maybe he was going to like a storage facility too, because he doesn't have all the money in the world, you know. And that was by choice. He could have really done some great things commercially. But yeah, he goes into a storage facility. He's unlocking it so he can show the guys his, you know, whatever's left of his equipment and stuff, and showing it to us. And I'm like, I kind of feel like that guy now, you know. Anyway, with that note, I gotta be out of here. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too, man. See you next time.
See you on video.
Yes. What was that guy's name? It's like Ariel. Oh crap, what's going on? It's like Ariel, right? Hey, what's up? Well, that was cool. Hey, you guys. Hey, Mike Wood. There are you guys. There you are.
Johnny, we call him Mike Woods now.
Dude, smash that thumbs up. Yeah, that guy's cool. I see him every now and again. Ariel's for real. Hey, let me show you guys this guitar, and then we'll wrap it up, because I got to get out of here, too. Look at this, you guys.
Finally, we get to see this guitar.
This is a scratch and dent sale, Wild Audio 4573 Warhammer.
That guitar might still be there, Ron, if you're interested.
Norse Dragon
No.
Bullseye electric guitar, $1499.97.
No, I didn't like the one I
Crafted in
put the
South
pickups in
Korea.
for.
This thing's huge. It's got two EMGs, which I'm assuming they're active. Has a Floyd Rose. Toggle switches down here. And I'm playing through. I mean, of course, the 5150 iconic. Particular one's $9.99. There you go. Hey, Laz, dude. Laz, I'm playing your next guitar right now.
Was this before I knew you?
Look at this guitar, you guys.
You were there, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, this is starting my 3rd year on the show, Johnny.
Look at this thing.
Oh.
I wish I had a pick. I don't have
I can't remember
pick.
tomorrow.
That's because tomorrow didn't happen yet.
Oh.
Well, it did for me 9 minutes ago.
Sounds great.
That actually sounds pretty good. Listen to that. This is without a guitar pick. Trying to solo without a guitar pick, like finger picking.
Having to use my fingers.
Very cool. Starting to sound like a Guitar Center now. All right. All right, Johnny, that's enough. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, you know, when you're live at the time, you do it. Now I'm like, no thanks. No more. We'll scroll through. I'm like, Twitch, yes. Oh, I ended the stream in there, in the room. Yeah, I was sick, apparently. Yeah, you could tell. Cool. Right on, dudes. Whoops. Hey, if you guys want to drop a comment on that video, this is it right here. Okay. Head on over. We'll raid our own video. That's something I should be doing, man. Dude, when you have like freaking 5,000 videos, why not go back and relive some of this stuff? So this was perfect. We were talking about that guitar. I played one. So, and we got to see Ariel. Or Harry Hole, whatever his name is. Cool dude, man. Yeah, I hope to see him again sometime, man. I mean, he said he has like a collection too, so that's pretty cool. So if you guys would, we got 62 watching right now. You guys, thank you guys for tuning in. James Z, I know. Click on that video. Drop a comment on that video, please, if you would. Say, hey, Johnny Beane sent me from the future or whatever. And yeah, I didn't realize that was it. Dude, that was almost a year ago. Because that was August. This is now July.
Yeah, so you were in there in like September, I think.
So it was pretty soon.
It'd be a year, yeah.
Oh my
Couple
gosh.
months.
Wait a minute. You know what that means? Oh, my stomach's growling. That means I could find like the first video of Beane in here.
And and it's going to be completely different than what it looks like now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So wait a minute. So let's look at that really quickly. But you know what also that means is that next month or the month after that will be 1 year since we've been in here, and we can relive some of that. We can watch some of that.
Yeah. Very true.
Do you hear that? Oh my God. Listen to my stomach. Listen to this. This is so gross. I'm actually starving. Listen. Dang it. It's like, wait, listen to this.
That's what I thought you was going to do there at first.
Listen. my stomach's growling so bad. I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh, we're 3 hours into this.
All I heard was,
Oh, you can't hear it. I'm going to have to use a wireless mic. Wait a minute. My stomach's growling so bad. So wait, when was that? August? Man, I do so many shows. Oh my gosh. Let's go to Guitar Center. Wait, when was this? That thing we just saw. That was August 26, 24.
Yep.
Wait, so that means... Oh, I was in here... Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I know I was in here then. Oh, my stomach hurts. Wait, I was in here for the Randy Rhoads pedal. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in... Okay, Dude, we've been cranking nonstop.
I know.
Holy crap, I'm looking at all these videos. Oh, there's me and Rich. Hey, Rich, I found the video of when we first met. At Guitar Center. That was October 24. Oh, my stomach hurts. Okay, we were in here for these Saturday nights because I can tell by the thumbnails. Oh, okay. Saturday night. Oh, wait. I moved in here right after Bob Daisley was here. Like literally. Oh. Wait. Am I in here for this show? Hang on. I don't think I am. No, I'm not. But look how bare that place looks. Okay, so this was 10 months ago. This was... Oh, this was right when the Alex Van Halen book started happening. I did an exclusively Van Halen from here. This may be my first... Oh, wait, my new studio. My new studio, September 6th. This might be the very first video from here. Oh, my stomach hurts. Do you guys... Peggy, do you remember this?
Yeah, she said that he ran up there to get a pic that you left and it was gone.
Oh. Well, that was before we met. That was before that, but there is the video coming up. It said... Man, my stomach's growling. Yes. Okay, wait. Let me just play some of one of these so you guys can see what the studio looked like in the very beginning. They look different. Oh, here we go. Okay, one's playing. Oh my gosh.
You wouldn't have had the shelves up there, or that many shelves, just a few.
There's no shelves.
Hmm.
Look at this. This was, I don't know if this was the first video from here. This was the first or second video from here.
Hey, there's Mr. Woods.
Hey! Mike, check this out, man. Hey, what's up, dudes? Johnny Beane here. Quick reminder, NAMM show is coming up. And hey, you guys want your exclusive NAMM show coverage? This is the place you want to be, JohnnyBeaneTV, right here. NAMM invited me, so we're going to have a great time. NAMM show, end of January 2025. All the latest in gear, exclusive content. What else do you want? You'll get it here. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, you guys. And let's do this. We got some Van Halen news to talk about, so let's do it, you guys. This is Johnny Beane TV.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Beane TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
I'll scroll past the intro and you guys can see the studio. It looks insane. Check this out. You guys ready? Hey, what's up, dude? Johnny Beane here. This is exclusively Van Halen. The Van Halen Show on YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook, on X. So this is pretty much an internet show. It's also a podcast. So if you guys like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be, right here. So smash that subscribe. Actually, help us get to the next goal, dude. You guys. 12,500. Next goal. Wait, are we still trying to get to that?
No, 1,000 more.
What?
13.5.
We're still. Wait, so in a year, I've made 1,000.
Yes.
I've made 1,000 new people in a year. Okay, so there's the one I'm using now.
Yep.
13.5.
Yeah.
So then I was trying to get to 12.5. Although I think I was still really trying to get to 12. I think. That's crazy. Look at this, guys. Right. You guys, we're in a brand new studio, as you can see. Totally different. So we're trying to work totally bare. So all good. But hey, you guys, let's talk some Van Halen. Wow, crazy. All right. That's enough. That's crazy, dude. So that may have been the first show from in here, because I'm like, look at this, Brandon. But then I said, but at every show since then, I've been like, look, I'm in a new place. But dude, we're coming up on a year of that. That's crazy. You know what's really crazy is I'm scrolling through and I'm like, holy crap! Look how many shows I've done in the past year, almost every day. Mm-hmm. How many freaking videos is that? Well, at least a few hundred.
Yeah. I don't even have a show, and I'm on 5 days out of 7.
Oh my gosh. So it's at least like 300 shows the past, at least. Yeah. I mean, 300. I mean, the days in a year is 365, right?
Yeah.
So let's take out at least. How can we even calculate that? That's pretty crazy. Because I'm scrolling through and I'm looking at the thumbnails and I'm like, I remember that. So I joke around a lot. Like I say, oh, I can't remember this, I can't remember that. I remember everything. I don't forget anything, you guys. But it's like, dang. Wild. And it doesn't seem like that long ago. I know. But, you know, I've been in here for almost a year. Just cranking, man. Cranking out the content, man. That's wild. That's pretty awesome.
Crazy, man. Crazy. From the heat.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
You said it's hot there.
It's not so hot anymore. It's 12:30 at night.
Here, not there.
Oh, I still have to have dinner, actually. My stomach is growling so bad. So
I know,
dude.
We all hear it.
And what's funny is that light that was behind me there is actually, that lives now down there. So it's on. You guys can't see it, but it's there. The Elgato. I'll show you. Just why not?
Hello there.
Hello. See, it lives down there now, so it's on. It's always, when I do these shows, it's always on. So I always see it. I just have it on just to give me like, well, you can see it right here. You see the blue.
Hold that glowing pick in front of that for about 10 seconds.
Yeah. My stomach hurts too bad. I'll turn the lights off though. Oh, we can still see this. Yeah, look at that here. Dude. That seems like yesterday, really, but then it doesn't. Dude, I remember that. I had the amp. The amps are still in the same place. They haven't moved. No, they have. They've moved over. That stand behind me of the guitars, that is still there. Here, I'll turn the volume down. Hey, Peggy, I just saw you. What am I talking about? Oh, Neil Zozauer. Billy Sheehan? Here, I'll pause that. There we are. So that Elgato light, that now lives down there. I still use it. It's just you guys don't see it. Unless I have a camera going from like the other direction from the workbench. Then you guys see it. Those guitars are still on that stand. There. They've all... yeah, they're dusty. I mean, they have been used here and there. Oh, you can see that synthesizer sitting there. That's no longer there. That's now just sitting in the corner. But I have that workbench now. That's the whole thing. And I think there was a Saturday night after this where we did like the first Saturday night.
Well, yeah, there would have to be.
From here. And I was on the workbench, but it wasn't this bench at all.
Yeah,
it was a horrible...
The table.
It was a horrible table, which was unbearable. Yeah. So this is pretty amazing. But just think, yeah, we're almost at a year.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Dang,
well,
dude.
if you find this studio is going to look different than it did a year ago.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was one more video that I downloaded that I didn't play. Let me see. Let me find it. Remove from studio. There was another video. It was no. New. It says new studio. Wait. Wild Live Frankie. It would have been this here. Let's check this out. Let's just scroll up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you look shorter.
Yeah, you were taller than me then.
Yours does. It looks similar. Things have changed around a little.
Mm.
Mine definitely. Like those lights that are up there on the top of mine. Those came down.
Well,
quick.
I changed the lights on the wall where the guitars are hanging. I brought in the other Mesa cab and the other red cabinet for the B-52. So yeah, and there's more guitars in here now than there was then.
Mm-hmm.
And Laz has that microphone.
What am I saying? Live streaming from here for about a week. So there actually is footage over on my Twitch channel of me here at the studio. But let's see, how do we do this? You know, we've got some guitars down here. We've got some amplifiers over here. We got critters growing over here. We got critters. King, thank you again. You know, somebody sent me the Van Halen license plate. I've got that. Amplifiers. Alex Van Halen drumsticks. Thank you again.
Oh, so that was after the auction.
Jacques, right? Yeah, because the auction,
got
I was in the other place.
drumsticks. My friend Molly from Japan sent the Johnny Beane.
Oh, dude, I still
Starbucks.
have that. I've still never used it because I like it.
So that's pretty cool.
You need to take that and have them fill that up when you go.
I know.
I was just going to say that.
I thought you did say that.
I did. Well, that was on the show.
I thought that was you talking.
No.
Anyway,
well,
Molly,
a year
thank
ago.
you again for that. Our friend Molly. Molly, I hope you're doing it for me. I haven't heard from you. James, you like that shirt?
So anyway, brand
Dude,
new studio
down
here,
below,
guys.
you can
Not
buy
every
one of
time,
those
you
shirts.
guys. You know, the technology in here is just going to get, you know, bigger and better and more. And definitely, we're working on stuff behind the scenes here. So, you know, it's all good.
Let's see. How? Oh, we were looking at that. We're looking at that pedal. Oh, dude. Let's check that out real quick. I haven't played through that really since.
Well, thank you, baby.
Listen to this.
Look at that other amp. That's a J-shell. Jarshell.
I don't think I've plugged into that since. So it's almost a year that I've plugged into that.
Doing the Chuck Berry knee bend there?
Yeah.
No, I said
that was
during
jazz.
the show.
That was jazz. I know it's confusing with it. Yes.
Wait, that's a Jarshell. There you go.
Yes.
5150.
There you go. You know what I just realized? Just now? Well, on that video too, I was plugged through both these cabinets at the same time. So I was going through two 412s. You guys, just now. You better have heard that. There it is. Hopefully you guys could hear that. Hopefully you guys could hear that.
12s. Dang. Like I said, you know, we'll be doing more and more and more.
We should just do a show where we just watch an old one and we just say everything we said afterwards.
I did it. Yeah, you did.
But that's almost like a Thursday.
So we'll be doing more guitar, you know, stuff. Not just sitting around talking.
Not just sitting around
guitars,
talking, but we'll actually be playing,
fixing them,
fixing
all that stuff.
And
so
I will. G. Butchnoff.
So
thank you.
I will have.
So I will
cameras.
have.
You know, like I've told you guys, the studio is still brand new. I'm planning to have cameras all over the studio.
But it's not brand new anymore.
I'm still planning that, Johnny. It's a year later. I'm still planning on doing all that stuff.
Waiting, you know.
Wait, that's where those microphones went.
Stuff up.
I was wondering.
Okay. Let's see. So yeah.
All right, that's enough. That's so confusing watching that, and from a year ago you're like, Peggy, how you doing? And we're like, huh?
Oh man.
What pick am I giving away tonight? Oh, dude.
Remind me when we are in the green room. I got to tell you something.
Okay, cool.
Well, ask you something actually.
All right, no giveaways tonight, you guys, because we got to get out of here. I got to go. I got dinner I got to eat. I got all kinds of stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in. Did I say thank you to channel members? I think I did. I think I said thank you to channel members like an hour ago.
Yeah, you did. Or was that on one of the other videos? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Who knows? Oh, my gosh. Good night, everybody. I'll be filming videos tomorrow. Friday, I may be gone, so we'll see what happens. Saturday, we'll try out some new microphones. Okay? It'll be cool. All right? Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button, you guys. Smash it. Smash that thumb. Thank you, Janice, the intern.
Comica.
Yes. All right. All right. Now we're leaving.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Good.
Hi, this is Alex Skolnick, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Okay. Get some guitars. Turn around. Here we go. Tell me when. Hey, this is Brad Gillis from Night Ranger, and you're checking out Johnny Beane.
Hey, this is Sean McNabb from Quiet Riot and Dawkins, and you're rocking with Johnny Beane TV.
Hey, this is Tony Franklin, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Hey guys, it's Adrian Vandenberg. You're watching Johnny Beane on TV.
Hey, this is Ricky Rocket, and you're watching my buddy Johnny Beane right here on his channel.
Hey, it's Corey Feldman. You're watching Johnny Beane TV, I guess.
TV? Johnny Beane TV?
Johnny Beane TV.
Do you find beans often? Do you have magic beans?
Yeah, that's my name.
Oh, okay.
That's my name.
Oh, cool. Watching Johnny Beane TV.
Thank you so much for you guys for watching. This is actually me right now talking. Click on another video on the screen. Drop your comments below, and we'll see you guys on the next show right here on Johnny Beane TV. And let's get to 13,500. We can do it. All right. Bye-bye.